job.
That was just.
Oh no!
Unfortunate.
Ignore that.
What?
Hey everybody.
I hit the wrong thing. That's a bizarre man.
Oh, welcome to the Ruckus room. Yeah. Last we left off, the group had just come upon a terrible sight. The bandits who had been plaguing them have come to their town. And as they were struggling, it seemed Silman had fallen in the fray. But just as things were looking bad, it went from bad to worse. As the creature that they had seen the night before, the horrible, giant, spider-like abomination
Known as an owl bear. Known as an owl.
Yeah, you know, everyone else's backs are turned. I'm just
attacked.
Right.
It's
here.
Just in the nick of time. Golagar's mom was taken hostage.
Okay, Mr. Liar. Just fucking poison you.
Fine. Yeah.
I like the idea of it as a knockout dart. You just go.
Yeah. I'll get him.
Suffocates to death. Does not even get poisoned.
Oh god. What a way to go. But
poison dart.
last we left off, we were at the very top of the round with Mort.
Morty.
And since we're preparing this combat, in the meantime, we've set something up for you guys to make it a little bit more interesting. So first, boom. Second, boom. Look at that!
It's so much better.
Look.
Oh no! I showed it 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I know, right? Listen, we've already ruined the surprise.
There's no surprise.
Anyway, it looks pretty sick. I'm glad that
It's
you
a
can
secret.
see pretty well.
It's a secret you don't know yet.
Oh yeah.
But yes, Mort, you are the first to go. And actually, I'm going to get you to roll a perception, being where you're at.
So, just to give clarification,
No.
they don't see me yet.
No, they
that's an eight. I thought it was a
see
2.
what they think they see of you.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Yeah, as you're running up, you see the mangled body of your companion. It is.
No,
it
I'd
is
already turned around and was running away.
Yeah, he already fleed after this point, so he'd see it.
Well, then there you go. Yeah, you as you're
see
kind of
nothing
looking
out
back.
of the ordinary.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a crumble body.
Well, it was a crumpled body that I animated briefly to try to grab her.
Yeah, and ran.
Sure.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Ran.
So, what are we doing?
Stop him! Help her! I don't know!
Don't forget about Uwu Teleport Lady.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
Nani? So you are. What do you? You're just gonna ride up,
I'm gonna ride up and I'm gonna pull out my longsword.
rock and roll. Next in next in the initiative, it is
clear check.
Hib.
I could charge him with my dagger!
You could.
Fuck it! I'm doing it. Ah! With a confused scream and a yell, I charge.
With a rebel yell.
Okay. Okay. Roll it.
Off paper. There we go. Nice.
Great.
That's gonna be wait. That's gonna be a 9.
As you're running up, you are racing towards you. You're trying to make sure that you're not hitting her with a bomb. So you're like, okay, I gotta get her out of the way. And so you're running up, and as you go to slice, unfortunately, he is moving her in front of the way, and you can roll your damage.
Oh, we're doing that
Yeah.
still? Okay.
Well,
I
since
thought
I
we-
made it the rule the last time.
But stick with it, I guess.
Great.
Haha, you're gonna kill his mom.
No, because watch. 1.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what I roll. 1 damage.
1 damage. Rock and roll.
I do a D3 -1. Oh
Yeah.
wait, that could do 2. So, but that's still 1.
Yeah. So you run up and with your blade, you're trying to get a good cut in, but unfortunately you don't quite hit where you're hoping, and you do cut into her leg just a touch.
Well, I have my negative for Monday. That didn't take long.
What?
We never talked about that.
We did, but
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Well,
we could talk about this.
We literally made that. That was the negative from last time that he gave.
It's true. Accurate.
well,
Got him. Like I said, I got my negative for Monday.
Watch out for the Monday stream.
but yeah, next in the initiative it's Goligar.
Let's see. So yeah, we're hearing. So
I'm really bad with this.
So got the thing. Alright, you don't like doing this. I don't know about them. You let her go. I'm fine with letting you walk, so I can deal with that over there. So I point to the spider creature.
It's eating.
I can't
Because
see
I would
it.
really like something that's
It's
not
too
to
dark.
be the worst thing that happens today.
I'll let you roll a diplomacy.
Wait, can we even see that? I thought it was dark. Is that-
Well, those with dark vision could see
Oh,
it.
I don't-
And remember, as the
Not me.
because there's also a carriage that was on fire that's over.
Yeah, there's a bunch of light over here, so we can see all this.
Yeah.
Just remember them. This
It
is
just
where
looks
the
like a
carriage
tree moving around.
Yeah.
17.
Imagine this is emanating probably about that much light.
Whoa, with a
big old fire.
17, he is tentative, but
I guess he's
what?
I rolled a 15.
I thought you rolled a 60.
No, it was a 1-5, and I have a 2 charisma, and not the skill.
He's looking interested, but also there's a midget trying to stab
Yeah,
an
that's
ankle.
it. He's a little bit preoccupied with the fact that one of your allies is right at his feet. He's
Also, you know the one charging over the sword too. That's
Yeah,
probably-
he's currently preoccupied.
I rode up and went.
Hey, you're on a horse.
is.
But he
Let's get
seems
off
to be
this horse and fight.
considering what you're saying, especially seeing that horrifying thing in the background.
And then I suppose I'll hold. I will ready in action if he lets go of my mom to arm my crossbow and look at that.
Fair enough. Next in the initiative, it is those guys, and they are struggling. Oh no, it's not them. It's him. He is actually. He looks at what you're saying, and he looks at the situation around him. He is going to.
Excuse me.
He is actually going to try and push her towards you, Pib, and like try and escape. He's going to roll an acrobatics to try and get out of the threatened square here.
All right.
That's really high. So he
You'll never beat my CMD.
he manages to.
Does he?
That's a total of a 32.
You needed a 13 to beat me.
Exactly. Yeah. So he ducks and he rolls to the side, and he will actually try and take his movement.
That is a move action.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah. So he's going to move.
Withdrawal action he took, so that's his.
No, you can roll acrobatics to
Yeah, to
avoid the
avoid
attack of Ob,
the attack
but it's
of
a
Ob.
DC of the CMD.
Yeah.
You can withdraw where you just walk.
Yeah,
but
that's
you don't
just-
get to do anything.
The whole point of using the acrobatics
Well,
is.
withdrawal also doesn't. Withdrawal doesn't.
Yeah.
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 Withdraw
that's
does
just
not
it.
provoke, and you get to
So
walk.
if you roll and you fail, then
Yeah.
Whereas in acrobatics, if you fail, you fall over most of the time.
Yeah, sure. So he will move. So he rolls out of the way, and he's
That way,
actually
that
going
way,
to
that
move.
which way?
He's going to move towards the monster.
Oh, he's going through their spaces.
Yes.
Well,
And he'd be there.
he's done as I requested. I hold my end, and I will then take my action to turn around and bring out the crossbow, as I had readied.
Fair enough. Yeah, next in the
I
initiative.
never said anything.
Sylvan, you feel
I
a
don't know where you
deep
get
pain in your side, but then you awake for a moment as you kind of look around, and you notice from where you are, there's this kind of like wispy haze over your eyes, almost as though there's like a film over you. As yeah.
Am I dead? I'm not dead. I'm just gonna not do anything this turn because I'm confused. Unless I can see her.
Oh yeah, you can see her.
All right, I will be confused, and then I will probably go "Ah!" and start backing away.
She's gonna. She is immediately startled as she jumps from as she notices you move again after you had tried to grab her before. It seemed as a
Except this time I'm
horse.
not in two pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And she
the
was
vines put you back together.
She was pretty confident that you died, so she, after seeing that, she's like, oh, maybe he was actually. But anyway, she's startled.
Yeah.
What do you? So you're going to take your movement, and what do
Well, I'm confused. I don't really know what's going on. I can't hit her because she was too far away, so I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
you? Wouldn't you
No,
just
hold
get up? I mean, getting up and then moving, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Just in a bit of a confusion.
It's only half a move to stand up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have
Yeah.
you have a full turn, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
right,
much
so
just I
it's
stand
half
half
move,
and then I
you can
as long as I'm
half
not
move and then full
danger.
move.
Yeah.
Technically, right?
So,
Yeah.
Cool.
And I only move 20, so I go.
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. So you all.
It's a move action to get up.
So,
okay.
Golagard,
But
as
then
you're
you
turning around and you're preparing to fire at the thing behind you, you notice Silman get up.
I never saw him die.
Oh yeah, I
He
guess
died
that's right.
after he had my mom hospitalized.
Right. So you didn't even know.
Yeah, no, this is.
Yeah, I think the only one
must
who
have
saw him
been
die
knocked
was
down.
that guy.
Yep.
That's
And then,
hard.
yeah, and nobody really said anything, so.
There
In fact, yeah, you're the only one who knows he died because
Yeah.
you brought him.
Now
And
you're
if I
gonna
don't
see me
tell
a little more
anybody,
crazy.
no one will assume I raised him.
Yes. That's why I
Yeah.
died.
So
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have any of your like genetic structure or
Yeah.
anything. It's kind of hard. It'd be
So
ludicrous
after
to assume
that,
that you raised him. Right?
it is the creature. So the thing in the back, as it sort of crashed into this group of
It did a flip and removed itself from existence.
it is actually going to use.
Crawls inside its own ass.
Yeah, just in time.
They're going to get a collective attack of opportunity on it.
It's gone.
They actually managed to do some damage.
37.
I was gonna laugh if like they get attack of ops and it's dead.
Oh,
Just fucking die.
You guys like 4 crits just
instant death.
But
I mean, to be fair,
it
we've been
rears
scared
up.
of looking. I've been scared of looking at it. If it takes damage and dies, we never tried.
As it rears back and it seems to it's almost like its throat expands and you see this huge glob of something erupt from its mouth and splatter the three that are on the right side there.
These three.
It loogies.
Yeah, and they have been webbed, 20 foot radius.
My favorite spell.
that all of them have been.
Yeah, they.
Oh yeah.
Unless, he can't hit himself, so it has to be right in front of him.
Or like.
Well, he could hit himself if he's immune to being webbed.
Here,
Technically, yeah.
center
Even
it.
if you're not,
center it to
you
the
could web
right.
yourself.
Go web yourself.
Is it a breath attack?
It's just as web.
Oh, it's just an ability. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because breath attacks have to be from your face. That is one rule for breath attacks. You can't
Well, it's still
20-foot
from its
radius.
face.
Yeah.
20 foot radius.
So
No, I just mean
starting
like
20 feet
specifically
out,
breath
or-
attacks.
So like from here.
Yeah.
Well, is he
where do
the
you want, where do you
epicenter?
want the center?
Yeah, where's the
Yeah.
epicenter?
Epicenter should be to the right, just behind the furthest one there.
That one?
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh,
so
there.
right
Okay.
here, and then 20 feet, so there. And
5, 10, 15, 20. Add to that.
20.
5, 10, 15, 20, just behind the monster. 5, 10, 15, 20, out in the tree. 5, 10, 15, 20, next to the house. That's gonna get almost all of them. That's
Sick.
gonna get everyone but this guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're going to-
Everybody but this guy gets wet.
Okay, so it'll be
Everyone, including us.
up here. in
400-foot radius web.
So
Just for
3 of
future
them.
reference, you always count bursts from a point, or radiuses like that.
Oh, from the corner. Oh.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
count from a point.
So regardless,
Otherwise, he gets a free 5-foot square in the center.
Okay. So
I only know that because of my spells.
but it
Make
rears
sure what
back
we have.
and
It's good enough.
as is
It
for now.
includes
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
So it
put
rears
dodge
back and it
dodge
globs
us.
this
Nice.
web all over as it
Where's the other one?
it's caught. It seems most of them. You can't really tell from here, with the exception of the vague wisps of shadow that you can see illuminated from the fire.
Listen, the building really messed up the plan. I didn't notice.
Yeah, the first time I finally look back behind me, and all I see is
Oh no!
Where's the carriage?
a glowing black orb.
It's in the. It's like right there.
Yeah, the
So
fire,
that's
the
on
fire,
fire
the
now.
fire is touching the
Yeah. You know how web works?
Yeah,
It's just it expands by 1 square per square affected every round.
It'll just
Sweet.
slowly.
Yeah, just will.
Perfect. And yeah, so it does
Progressively
that
bigger.
as it seems as though a lot of them are stuck.
And it only
And
burns
next
for
in the
1 round.
initiative, it is the girl. She seems a little bit confused. It looks as though she's going to hold her action until she figures out what her boss is doing. She's just going to
held action.
Nothing.
She sort of looks over, looks back at the monster, isn't quite sure what's going on. And next it is the army at the very end.
The blood on her sword fades.
And yeah, the army is going to try and unstick itself. And some of them are they're not going to. They wouldn't take fire damage yet. It would be in the next couple.
No. It's only when their square is fully occupied by flame.
A few of them actually do manage to get out.
Nice.
The 2 furthest away.
Well, remember,
manage
they have to break it, and then they have to move. They can't just break it and move at the same time.
Well, that's what. So then that would be what they. That
Yeah,
would
but
be
they
their
have
full
to use
action.
their action to break grapple.
You know what the worst
Yes,
part about
they
web is?
did
You have
that.
to make a check for each square.
Yeah, but then if they move again, they have to make another check.
That's so like that's just
This
they're
guy
going
can get out.
Yeah.
Everyone else is still moving through.
Yeah,
it.
they still.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
They still have
yeah.
to. They move 1 square, make another check. If they make that, they can move their full movement.
And you said the 2 farthest ones.
The 2 furthest ones. Yeah.
Got it.
Perfect. So they have moved, and yeah, that is the
Web's
top
great.
of the rounds. So
Don't make
Mort,
on fire.
it is your move.
If you want bird.
What is going on? I don't know, but we need to stop him.
I don't think there's any more plan. This is pure chaos at this point.
I've already forgotten what weapon you actually use. I'm just looking at your guy
I like
this
bonk.
stack. And just like,
He's using a dagger.
I don't think he's using a dagger.
No, he's using a sword.
I have a long sword and I have
It's a
I
dagger
have
plus
club.
plus.
okay.
The club is the bomb.
The club is the slash.
Well, are you slash it or bonk it?
Oh no, I'm touching him inappropriately.
On a horse.
Go gadget touch attack.
Don't miss.
I'm gonna miss. I didn't miss. Does
No.
no?
Go on.
Does a 19 touch him?
Yes, it does touch him.
Yay.
As he's running past, trying to get to his men.
He gets a
reel back
will save.
and you pat him just a little gentle. Little pat him.
New wizard spell.
I don't know what's going on. There's an evil course through his body.
Go on.
Oh. It's in
He
flight.
takes 6 damage.
Cool. And what else?
That's it.
Oh, just 6 damage. Okay.
Inflict light wounds.
Oh, inflict white wounds. Yeah, you real. You kind of peel back as you do. God, you do a lick on your hand. You just.
I didn't do a lick on my hand. I said things.
I definitely saw you do that.
He licked him.
You went.
Sorry, Sky God said.
Looks like Mort's the one dying today.
As you just put your head under the horse. Now step.
But yeah,
Step on
next
me.
next in the initiative it is Pip. It's worse.
What?
Pip,
My
it's your turn.
He's got a thing for horses stepping on him.
Yeah.
Look out! Yeah!
I'm gonna throw
Do
a
you
bomb
know
at
that for sure?
Haste bomb! That might not hit. That's gonna be a. Oh no, 10 to hit his touch.
Unfortunately, no. The
Okay.
10 will not hit his touch.
Okay. Well, let's see what square it lands in.
Sounds like
We're gonna do one is here and just go around.
Sick.
Sounds like
D8.
a horse might be taking
Right?
a bomb.
Yeah.
it's a D8.
One
for
starts here and it goes around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, it's gonna hit here.
Oh, splash on the horse.
Slash on the horse, slash on Hans.
Splash
Splash
on
on the boy.
On the
Yep.
boy.
So horse Hans and him get splash.
2d6.
And does a
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah,
slash
it's
is
just
minimum,
minimum,
right?
yeah, and does a 20
You roll
half.
2 ones. So
Was that?
Does a 20 half?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so total.
half level 10.
So it's gonna be
Yeah.
half of 6, so 3.
Sick.
Does 17 do it?
Yes.
Good job.
Perfect.
What about the horse?
I guess,
Oh.
well, the horse rolled a 16, I
That makes it.
assume.
That's gonna probably make
So it's what? What's half damage?
3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Tell you what a
Minimum
wolf
splash
owns
is 6.
stats are, but
Standard horse should be 1. I think. If not, well, hopefully 16.
And
It's the DC is.
I'm also going to get you to roll a ride
Oh, this
check
is
to
exactly
put on the
16.
animal.
What, it's not a combat horse?
I don't think any of these
Half
are
my
good
level.
combat
No.
Is
except for his.
which right now is 4.
Modi is the only combat trained horse.
Oh no, it'd be 15.
No,
It was
what?
rounded down, right?
What did you get?
19.
yeah,
19.
Rounded down would be 1.
Oh yeah, the
15 DC.
Oh no, it's like
You need the 20.
yeah, you need
Yeah,
the
you
20.
need the 20.
Yeah,
to
so
control
as you
untrained horse.
as you are as the bomb is released and explodes next to the horse, you are unfortunately unable to keep control of it, and it is going to start bucking. I guess I'll get you to. This is why I walk. Yeah, so it is going to do an uncontrolled movement on your turn. So yeah. Next in the initiative is Goligar.
all right, well, I've got one crossbow, and can I see what looks like a head on this thing?
From where you're at, you have dark vision, yes?
Yes.
You know, so you actually
60
get a
feet.
full view of this thing, and yes, you do see what you think is a head, and what you see seems to be, well,
see her
what
dark
you would recognize as, actually, I'll get you to roll a knowledge,
He's starting off
Not on.
And we're not getting good rolls today.
What is the
I haven't rolled yet.
knowledge you want me to
I'm scared.
roll?
that would be, knowledge local.
Might have
Or
to go-
knowledge
I almost
nature.
never roll for attacks.
11.
11.
Feeling that the oil boys might need a break.
You're like,
We'll see. I'll give them a little bit more.
this
I cracked out part of
maybe once
something.
might have been an
No.
owl bear, but whatever it is, its head, it has like spider fangs coming out of it, and it has its main limbs
I know, it just
as well as
looks
4 large spider-like appendages that seem to be pulling it around. It is a horrifying sight. But you do think that you see a head, if you could call it that. That being said, you do have your bonuses to this creature.
I'm about to head
I hope so.
the butt into the fucking.
Into the can-
So, you're looking down my sights after loading up that crossbow, and I'm going to be trying to aim around its head.
Oh God, Chris is gonna shoot me.
Not
Oh no.
It's okay. He's
You know
off
what?
the
Let's
dice.
not be a coward. I'm going to
He has different
aim
dice.
for the head.
That's
You
good.
know what?
It's not
You know what? When you're gonna miss anyways.
Fortune favors
He's
the
got different
bold.
dice. He go, natural
Yeah,
one.
I got different. I'm using a different set of dice here.
He's gonna roll 2 natural ones for this one attack. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Wow.
Hey!
So without no.
Called it.
So that'd be
No, close.
So before penalties, that goes to 20.
20?
Yeah, but before penalties, it's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penalties.
So you're aiming around the head, so like
I said they're just shooting at the head.
just shooting at the head.
aiming
Yeah.
at
So
the head.
unfortunately, shooting at the head, the bolt goes. It seems to strike true, but it doesn't seem to penetrate whatever chitness hide this thing has on it.
Aim for the eyeball.
Oh, the heart.
Yeah.
Oh, the head's a big tough. Oh no, oh no. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's.
And yeah, are you going to do anything else? A move
I've
action?
moved, reload, and standard fired. So
Fair. Yeah. Sweet. Next in the initiative, it
not
is
chicken.
the guy.
He's surrounded.
Yeah, he is not happy.
Well, you know.
But you are on a fucked up horse, so he's actually just going to take his movement action and run past you.
Yep.
He's going to. I mean, you. Yeah, you're on a horse. You wouldn't be able to get the attack of opportunity.
Oh, he would.
not?
He's not enabled in any
Yeah.
way. The horse is moving,
Okay.
but he's still there.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, you then yes, you can roll because he's just going to try and get the hell over to this thing.
Here's my D8.
Use the attack of opportunity. I cannot.
Kill the horse.
You're next.
Dude, you can just kill your horse and reanimate it.
Yeah.
Kill the gnome. Show him what happens when he
That
hits
is.
mom.
How dare you?
Love and hate that.
How dare you not listen to my command? Just kills it, reanimates it.
Every time you go to time down, you buy a new horse because you always kill them in combat and raise them so they're stronger.
Well, no, whenever we were like, we gotta save the horses so they don't die in the winter, I was like, hey, maybe it's horses.
You know, Bruce could use his friends.
See, if you told us, maybe we'd. No, I wouldn't have been okay.
No, it costs a lot of money. I don't want to casually do it.
Just have money.
Yeah.
It's like, isn't it like 5,000?
No, it's just 25 gold per hit die.
Yeah. Okay. It just adds up real fast. Especially when.
All right.
Longsword.
I think you have like 0 now.
to hit.
Yeah,
Chris has, like,
unfortunately, a 14 will
20-something?
not hit
You have
as he
20-something?
seems to be quite deft in his fluid movement, and he's going to take a full. He's going to move right up to his compatriot, or as far as he can get.
How far can he move?
He has standard movement, so he can get there.
So 30 feet.
So he can move 60.
Yeah. Cool. At which point she is going to. She is going to turn around as well now that she's
Hands the Gorgon
Stop.
over.
holding her action.
Defies all of us.
And she's going to turn around as well, heading towards the creature.
Joke's on you. She was already turned around.
Little do you know,
gonna
you'll
charge.
never know what direction she's facing.
She's gonna charge. She's gonna.
She is
walk
going to
up.
charge. She is going to charge to the side of the creature where the web isn't,
Yeah.
and she's going to go to strike at
Stab her ally. Dude, we can just leave.
Yeah.
Look, we just gotta capture him again, and then we can just leave.
Yeah, that's the problem, is we have to have him.
Yeah, she actually kind of whiffs as she goes to strike the creature, and she actually she misses entirely.
I mean, technically you died, so it's a full rest.
No, I still have a lot of HP.
No, because dying, is
No,
the
he
big
didn't.
sleep.
He didn't die. Shakichi.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
Chuck E.
yeah,
Cheese
J. Jonah. Yeah? What about it?
J. Jonah Jameson?
Dude, it's J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
No,
We were just talking about you.
What about it?
He's not J. Jonah Jameson. He's J. Jonah Jameson.
Is he pointing out your baldness?
Yeah, he just said bald.
He just said
That's
bald.
it.
Yeah, bald.
He gets it.
Yeah,
But-
Chris, you're a freak.
That's not the point. The point is old. Come on.
Next in the initiative, it is Silman. You've sort of run back now.
Yeah, I started running, assuming they were gonna chase me, and everyone went the other way.
Yep.
And then you saw the parent guy run right past you.
It's a lot of chaos. A lot of.
Sorry, I know I still need to capture him, so sleep?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Unfortunately, as you cast it and he's running past you, he looks at you and he doesn't seem to be affected.
Wow, didn't even roll.
No, because I just it always slips my mind about the HD thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's got 5 HD.
Wow.
5 HD. Dude, I'm metagaming. Look at me go.
So he runs past as you snap your fingers as you try and sleep him, and he seems
DM here.
he seems unaffected.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck you then!
That's why we're selling in the middle of the night.
Move 20 feet.
Yeah, sweet. As that happens, yeah. So you've kind of collected yourselves and gathered yourselves, and next in the initiative, it is the creature.
I don't know, J. Jonah. Which one of us can't get pictures of Spider-Man?
Why'd you look at me?
Because we both have camera experience. Technically, 4 of us have camera experience. 5?
One.
I got you.
All of us do a point.
Yeah, to a point. I mean, me and Hayden were generally the cinematographers in high school, but... That's not...
Yo, is it Ken?
Dude, it's Spider-Man.
So
He's Yo.
the creature does this
Spider-Man.
wild slashing
Yeah, you're fat Spider-Man.
as its huge paws rake across the enemies that have been captured, as well as one big bite towards the girl. And
official?
Yeah, it decimates the two that are caught in the web, just slashing into them. To the right, closest to him, not that one. The one that's right next to his square. That one and that one. Yeah, those are the ones.
All right there.
I thought you were gonna grab the further one there. Yeah, don't. Yeah, it's fine. And the girl takes this huge wallop of a bite, and as it reaches over and it bites into her, and she will roll a. You know, that's too funny. Yeah, so there's this big havoc as the creature kind of rears up and slashes around.
Picture of Spider-Man. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
It's official now.
Can we clip that? How do I clip that?
You're welcome.
Hayden can clip that.
Hayden can clip
Yeah,
that.
he can do
You're
that.
fine.
That's fine.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
But yeah, fire! Fire has moved.
I got your pictures.
Where exactly did the fire start?
The fire started on the wall, so it.
This one?
Yeah. So it would
Okay,
be at
so
that
it would
one.
be-
Now it would be those ones.
Fire. These are just gonna be super lazy.
That's fine.
I mean, so long as we know.
And then this one is no longer.
Yeah, that was no web. No
Clear. Sick.
You're clear.
So that was the monsters.
That's those guys now. The ones that
I
are
said bald in all caps.
the ones that are like on it and still in the web are just going to continue to try and move away. Which means it is actually going to get out of attack of opportunity.
I like F for fire.
Oh god, I didn't even put together. Those were like lighters. I was just like little marks.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one that is at the
to be
corner
fair,
diagonal
Mark
closest to me. Yeah, as he goes to run away, he completely whiffs, and the creature reaches over and bites into him, just ripping his jugular out, and viscera sprays all over it. Terrible screams coming from the entire thing.
Sounds like we don't want to go near that thing.
That other one, though, the guy that's really deep in the web, he does manage to make his roll, and he's going to try and head towards his boss.
Wait, I'm a basic.
If he made his check, he can make a full movement.
I can pull out my weapon while I move.
Assuming he made his check.
He did. He made the
clip
check.
it. He can
clipped
make a full.
Yo, he clipped
Yo, thanks, homie.
Nice.
See?
Nice.
I got you and you got me.
J. Jonah Jameson does get pictures of Spider-Man. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Does that make me? I get to say pizza time.
Your pizza time.
So you're wait. He's Peter Parker, but you're
I'm
Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
I'm
We won't even talk about the other Peter. He's just fat Peter. No, he's Miles Morales.
He's not.
Yeah.
I'm a smoky black kid.
And the one, oh yeah, and by the way, the one that's on the other side, I can't see. But they are.
This one
There's
can
two.
be.
That one in the back did not make it. Those two are actually going to try and strike the creature. They actually do fairly well.
Yeah.
The right one.
They do have to make a check for attacking in web as well.
Attacking into web.
Any movement.
Oh yeah, because they can get stuck.
Because there's
on
still
it.
web around you, right?
I don't get it.
Oh, it's a
Well,
And if they fail, they don't get the action. Yeah.
Well, they go to strike at it, and unfortunately, they get too
Wait,
caught
is this
up.
what the other swinging?
Yeah.
He's not in it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay,
This guy
that's
is.
what I thought.
So it's just the one.
Yeah. The one guy isn't able to move,
that one.
but the guy attacking into the web, he would make
Be
it.
careful. He's a hero.
Yeah, the attacking roll only works if you're standing in.
Perfect. Next in the initiative, it is top of the round. We're at the we hit the top of the round. We can expand the fire one more time.
Roll for dirt.
Roll
Oh,
for dirt.
oh, I get it. Okay.
I'm rolling for dirt.
Yeah, we didn't do it at the top.
What'd you get?
I'm rolling for dirt. I got a 2.
That's
No dirt.
no
Sounds like you
dirt.
whiffed. Don't worry, you'll dirt one of your nearby allies.
It's a common. That's all. That's it. These are all gone.
Dude, your F for.
Fuck. So
It's him.
more bees. It's your turn.
Well, this horse is freaking out, so I'm gonna attempt a reflex to get off this horse.
Fair enough. And it is going to move. I guess in an 8 around it. Which direction? Hiya! So if we do.
Start.
Fucking
Pockets ah!
You have to pick one, just the one, and then go.
King of the Hill.
It is actually going to run directly towards me. So through Glenn.
Reflex.
Reflex save as the creature is running, just trying to run away, and you're
Nice.
gonna roll a reflex to roll off.
It's gonna be a
I
22.
got a 6.
You got it. So, Pib, as you notice this horse gets hit by your bomb and shrapnel kind of hits it, it starts to freak out. It goes to turn and stomp on you, but you manage to roll out of the way. And for yourself, Mort, as this thing is running, you just slam onto the ground, trying to get off as best as you can. And yeah, you
My
fall.
legs are here.
Yes.
Where is he? There.
And there.
And there. And there. We have one of those special saddles that cut your legs off when you fall off the horse.
There go Chris. There go Chris. You need a new name if it's gonna be him.
Do I see?
I'm standing right in front of you.
Yeah, he's right there.
And there.
Hi.
I still remember that lamp.
Hi. I don't know.
As you're looking at him, you can roll another perception.
Yeah, you don't.
Actually, you can roll a perception because you
Never
didn't have
asked
it
for
before.
my name.
Do you
Not see me at all.
Dice don't like us today.
You look up and there's
Hello?
something like this is another strange space. There must be something in the ground here
Hello?
because there are just people coming back from the dead. This is like this is kind of hollow ground.
Oh,
It's-
cool. I make Brucey stronger.
You're not sure, but you're confident this guy is dead too.
I'm confused. I don't know your name.
Next in the initiative is Pibidney.
Well, I guess I'm back to the original plan of
I don't know.
5, 10, 15, 20, and while I'm moving, I pull out the blow dart. Round 2, baby. This is the last poison I have. I think I get negative. So the range of the blow dart is 20 feet.
Oh yeah.
So I get how many minuses?
10, 20,
Minus
30.
6. All right.
Yikes.
What? -6?
Yeah,
it's
it's
ranging
20
range.
feet. Yeah. It's lower for blow darts.
Yeah.
5, 10.
Blow darts do not have a good range.
Yeah, they're not like bows where you increase the range by
Oh.
its range. You increase it by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Or 20 feet. Yeah, no, 10 feet.
What is the maximum range increments that you can go with?
5.
Five, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 is
It follows the same rules as
unless you have the.
It's up to -10 because far
Are
shot
you
lets you
not-
go further.
Oh,
'cause
that's
it
what it
has
is.
Are you not able to move up first and then?
I just did it.
Oh, you did.
Remember, he was over there.
Yeah, right.
Minus 6, baby. Wait, so I'm minus 6, but then I have plus. I technically have +7 right now because I have 20 dex.
Hell yeah.
And my size bonus. So, oh no, wait, I'm just small. I'm not tiny. So I'm +6,
Oh.
-6. So I have no
So
bonus.
it's flat roll.
I have a flat roll.
Get a 20.
I got 11.
You are like so confident you're gonna hit. You're like, okay, this is right, and then it just, yeah, right in the ground, kind of next to him. You're like, gosh.
What was that?
That was.
Oh, no, what a. You believe me now? So I go back to reload.
Of what?
Speaking of
The
which,
thing!
I don't care about the thing. Get him.
All I think is much more important right now.
Wait, get him, and then we can leave.
speaking of
No,
which,
just leave that thing free? No, I don't think so.
Well, what are we going to do?
Reload. Oh, we're gonna have to try to get rid of it. Either scare it off or kill it.
I think you're crazy.
And I fire again, not gonna aim anywhere in particular, just shoot it.
And he
There.
shot. And he missed.
I hope this hits. This is pretty good.
Miss.
It'll be a +2, 24.
yeah, you absolutely managed to hit as you fire out, and your crossbow bolt seems to ring true.
It's like,
7 damage.
Yeah,
I
7
know I'm
damage.
after him.
yeah, and I'm later in the round, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna go grab
after.
it.
And yeah, you managed to hit it square in the neck. It seems to roar out from it this terrible, like, chittering gurgle.
No.
Yeah.
No, clips over. Yeah, I'm the admin. I'm gonna have to talk to you about your RP.
I mean, that looks about right for distance for me. I don't
Excuse
know.
me?
Like, it seems-
Excuse me. I'm the admin, and you're RDMing. You're RDMing, and I can't have that in my server.
Mom, you might want to go back to the village with the others in case things go wrong.
The Vidge.
No, she's busy T-posing.
Yeah, she's
She's been sitting there for 2 rounds doing nothing.
This is why the admin needs to talk to you about your role playing.
Yeah, excuse me. You're role playing really poorly. You're death matching randomly. I can't have that in my server.
But yeah, so she, as you say that, she's kind of just more been a little bit weirded out by the whole situation. But she is, she kind of notices that, and she is going to actually turn around on your turn here, and she's going to start getting out of there. Sweet. Yeah, so you fire out, and that's it. And next in the initiative is the guy.
Her mom's ugly.
Shut
You
up.
can't say that.
I did.
I did.
What are you gonna do? Call the police?
There are none.
Exactly.
Listen, she can't
Oh,
be half elf like me. I'm sorry.
I'll erase them.
There's never been police. We could have done whatever we wanted.
Guards aren't real.
What's he gonna do?
Guards are just bodies waiting for me to take.
He is going to.
Now you can take that however you want. You could be a sexual predator, or you could be a necromancer.
He's going to run up.
Name's just becoming a supervillain.
Predator or sexual predator.
He's going to run up, and he is going to shout out something. The eyes! As he is going to charge up.
And kill his friends. You can't charge like that.
Yeah, he stabs their eyes.
He moves 60. Yeah, he's going to have. Is that his full movement? Yeah.
I mean,
He's not going to go into the web.
But he he could charge. No.
Oh, no, then he's just going to do his full movement over to the girl.
Yeah, eyes are
but
getting
he's
in the
going to stay.
Watch, I'm getting slashed.
He's going to stay 5 feet.
The eyes. Help!
Yeah, they're behind you.
I'm just.
The eyes.
Just like it just made me think of Oblivion. Just, I'll kill it. Yeah! Help! Help! Thief! Help! There's no need to get violent.
You and her the same. Ah, and no fuck.
I'm
Is going
trying
to
so hard to find the voice line of just yeah, so I can have it as a sound thing.
Oh, that would be sick.
It's hard. I've scoured the Oblivion sound files. I can't find it.
Dude, try to start streaming again so I can get enough followers so I can have sound so I can have the boars.
If you can't find it, it might be easier to remember that guy who made the.
So
video?
she, on her, she's going. She tries to.
steal the audio from it.
She actually no. She doesn't move anywhere. She attempts. It seems as those little wisps of light flow from her. She goes to do something, but is caught off guard as
Help!
she was not casting defensively, and the creature is going to try and strike her. And yeah, it does manage to hit.
Dude, she might
Just
die.
a fucking camera blow.
Yeah.
Dog.
She takes another big wallop as the creature slashes into
I like how
her.
we're all just over there watching people get destroyed. Just like, peace out,
Todd
man.
Howard guard.
Yeah. Next in the initiative, it is actually Sylvan.
Seen the Great Falls.
Is it me? It's me. Not much I can do here, other than shoot the thing, but I have no interest in fighting that. So, I'm gonna help you up. Get up.
You're helped up as you see the as you're looking at this strange individual who you're like, again, weird things have been happening.
So, like, we're gonna
You
go, right?
help him up, and or he helps you up.
We're leaving, right?
I mean, yeah, probably.
All right.
All right, sleep.
And I start leaving.
I'm not going over there.
I'm not fighting that.
That's
thing.
crazy.
It's gonna kill me.
I already spoke a lot, so.
Yeah, you already did your speaking.
That's how you die.
Yeah, Chris, you would get an allotment of 4 words per game.
Next in the initiative, it is the creature.
Come.
It is going to.
You got 3 more.
It is just going to take its full attack action on the girl.
I'll let noises.
This poor girl.
I'll allow noises.
Swouse.
Yeah, I mean, it is eviscerating her as it bites into her once again and slashes into her body.
Okay, I'll let that.
She is clearly a lot more shocked after this full barrage, and she is not in a good way. Yeah. Next in the initiative, it is I guess it's the rest of the little guys, and they're just gonna actually.
They literally have.
So 2 in the web.
Just a bunch of.
They're just gonna try. They're gonna try and escape. Complete failure. And the other
they're on fire.
and the other one that's in between everybody.
Yeah.
Does a kickflip.
He is going to.
Help!
Turns into a tactic.
I'll get him. I'll slay the beast. Help!
Yeah, he's just going to try and go over and he can't really do anything. He's actually going to reach over his back and he's going to pull out a short bow, and that's it.
Challenge him to honorable range combat.
While his back is turned.
Fight me from a
It's not
distance.
full cover. Coward, shoot it.
No, because of web.
Yeah, 20 feet of web between you and the target equals full cover.
I say quietly.
20 feet.
If that's the case, he still has movement. He pulls out the bow. He can just move the other. He can just move towards Chris.
In front of you.
Just so you know, for ruling on web,
Yeah,
technically,
No, not that way. Move towards Chris.
technically he can't even see the creature right now.
Remember, web, you can only see 5 feet in, and then it's full
Yeah,
cover.
and then 20 feet is full cover.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything
Because
between
web's
that is
super
half cover.
thick.
Yeah.
And yeah, if once they're full cover, you cannot see the target.
From where we're looking at, it looks like a big black ball with like a back glow behind it and smoke.
We can't make out anything
we can't see
inside
this
pretty
there.
much.
It's like when you put a flashlight to the back of your hand and it looks
Yeah.
kind of
You shouldn't be
see-through.
able to shoot.
The only thing we could probably see was this thing because it's probably
It's probably just going to
yeah, it's probably just
Yeah, it's at the edge, right?
It's so big, it's just moving.
Exactly.
It's not impeded.
going crazy.
Sweet. Yeah, so he's gonna do that, and then we are at top of the round. The fire expands one more time.
That dude's getting hot.
You could probably just do like a line through all the
No, he's got to make an
No,
F for
I like
each
Fs.
square.
F's in,
F's
the, F's in the chat.
F's and X's.
We put all my Fs.
Yeah, oh yeah, F's at the chat. You get stuck in that F and ooh.
Whose
It only
turn
it
is
doesn't do
it?
that much damage.
It's Mort's top of the round.
More than
Well,
You shut the fuck up. It's Morty.
now it's Mort. Oh, Mortimer.
Morty.
I'll fight you.
Yeah, I called you.
Bruce. Run.
I did that backwards.
Yeah.
Oh no, I fucked that up. That's what I did. I did.
Preemptive.
Oh well, it's fine. We know. We're big brain.
through trees. Like the whole tree just it just explodes around him.
Outline.
Fair enough. Yeah, and next is Pib. I guess since you're running away, you're just gonna head out as well.
Bye.
And yeah, Goligar, it is your move. You notice that your compatriots have now kind of run off.
That's fine.
I got you.
Oh no.
Everyone leaves and Chris fights.
Pulls
Was
out
I
the ball.
here?
Yeah.
Now I know this sounds dastardly, but we could lay a trap for them
I'm going to
while they're recovering.
reload and ready in action in case it leaves webbed fire.
Okay, so you're not gonna move forward, but you're gonna hold off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just reload and just say,
Chris trying to die as fast as you
"Hey,
can.
hopefully I'll catch up with you later.
What?
I don't know what he
fair.
said. I'm busy talking to you.
So yeah,
You're insane.
So yeah, next in the round you're holding off as the creature kind of look. Yeah, I mean it's not its turn yet, but yeah, they are going to act.
Leaves.
He is going. It seems as though he is going to hold his action, like he's going to try and. No, he would,
It does the no.
Yeah, he would
up
probably
with the
do that.
gravity gun picks you up.
he is going to move up and. What is he going to do now?
My picture.
Yeah, I mean he's just going to.
Excuse me, I'm yapping.
Yeah, like lifts him like 1,000 feet in the air to talk to him privately.
Yeah. Spins him around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to strike out. He's just going to strike out at the creature, slashing into it. With his S-stock.
He can't reach you. Oh no, he can't.
Yeah, he moves up.
Yeah, he's a 5 foot 7.
And he's going to slash into the creature. And,
slash with an S-dog.
well, I mean, he's going to poke into it.
There you go.
I mean,
You can slash with the tip, technically.
yeah, right?
That's like not a normal move that people would use.
Slap him with the thin metal.
Oh, hey, you swing thin, middle, hard.
That's why
it'll,
rapier-
it'll cut flesh.
Because
It doesn't cut my mouth, though.
Slashing with rapiers.
It's the other thing you could do.
Yeah,
Learn
he
really masterful.
manages to deal a significant blow to the creature as he comes back and he digs the estoc into what you can kind of tell is the creature's side, dealing a very significant blow.
I can't see anything.
The ultimate gamer technique with any poking weapon is this, though. Walk at you.
Yeah.
What are you
You
gonna
have to move me,
Yeah, you
or you die.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just have to walk at you.
And yeah, next in the initiative is the
Then you
girl.
bring
She's
out the
going
special
to
move and you sprint
take
it.
a 5-foot step back, and
One of the strongest
that's her
techniques in the
move.
fight. Just
just walk at them with a strong stance.
And you are able to do a standard action after a 5-foot step.
Yep. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, just,
so
you
she
can't move again.
She is going
You
to.
can still take a movement. You just can't move.
Yeah, move equivalent.
you don't know what the
perfect.
second strongest technique in sword fighting is?
Yeah, she's going to try and do that again, and the creature is going to
Lunging
roll.
at the head. That.
It actually, as you see the
Yeah.
girl kind of step back,
Unscrewing your palm and hitting
she's
them rightly.
got herself just out of the creature's reach as she lifts her hand up,
all
and
the
this
parts of your sword.
spray of color erupts onto the creature's face.
But she's still in the creature's range.
Ooh, she is.
Yeah, there's not a lot to do about that.
Ouch. You hate to see it. And she didn't cast
No,
defensively.
yeah, she, what?
That's how mages die.
Yes.
Yep.
Trust me, I know.
It's a,
Mage mistake number 1, looting. Mage mistake number 2, casting in combat.
Yeah, I guess.
mistake number 3.
Trusting your party members.
No, that's number 1 too.
It does manage to hit
Either
and
thing, not
interrupts the
worse.
spell. As, yeah, she is slashed once again.
Without a permit!
Bitch.
And she goes down.
The monster looks at her. Do you have a permit?
Where's your permit?
Excuse me, are you casting without a permit?
Banned.
Yeah, and next in the initiative it is Sylvan. Sylvan, what would you like to do?
Excuse me, did you buy the
Get the hell out of here. And next is the creature. The creature turning around and seeing the fire and with the and having been poked a few times.
You pass me Bruce, I'm Bruce now. I'm sorry, I'm Bruce now. We still need to talk to him.
It is going to.
You're a one-hit die skeleton.
Oh no, I'm me, but I'm Bruce. I
I'd
changed my
much rather
entire
be
class.
the one-hit
I'm a
die
level 12
skeleton.
barbarian.
Change entire class to Bruce.
It is going to.
I'm both level 12 barbarian.
I want to
and
be
fighter.
my special homebrew class that can.
It is going to run. Away
Attack blocks.
Yeah, it is going to run away from the fire and try and move.
Looks like it's
It can
running
technically
through
only move through the fire.
unless it makes
Unless it wants to go
acrobatics.
through an enemy space.
Yeah, because it could go this way.
Yeah.
Well, no, it would still because
It could go.
Yeah, it can go
attack
straight
off,
up.
but it could go this way.
Yeah, it is going to. It is going to go that way then, and it is going to incur attack of
it incurs 4 attack blocks. It's happening. I knew he would die.
Or 3. Or 3 if that is that guy still
if
wet.
that guy
Yeah.
makes his
So
check.
3 attack
He'll make the
4.
check.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
No,
he's,
but this guy's
he
on
just
his-
keeps he
his
just
corner.
keeps
Yeah, that's
whipping.
what I'm saying. That's 3.
So yeah,
But-
just 3 to get 3 attacks.
2 little boys in the guy.
That one actually makes it. No, so.
I don't know how far.
And wow. So it begins to run out of the fire, heading towards, heading in Golagar's direction. As you see this horrible, shambling creature,
How far does it move?
it moves 60 feet.
60.
There we go.
Is it in the tree or not in the tree?
It is in the tree. Yeah, it is.
Hey, you readied your action.
Oh
It is-
yeah, I get to attack.
Horrifying as it
this
is
exact
rushing
moment, Chris
towards you
realized
and away
Frank was
from
the
the
right
fire. The guy, the bandit leader, completely whiffs as the creature kind of bowls him over, and in his attempt to strike the creature, falls entirely onto his ally, and he is prone. The one guy
Yeah, he falls on the right and
manages
stabs
to
her.
deal a significant blow to the creature.
I mean, he missed. He should be stabbing her.
He should be.
You're right.
Gotta follow your own rule.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's not fuck the player.
She's already down. Now she's dead.
Never forget, everyone has the betrayal teamwork feat.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah.
all now betray.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Wait,
one
who did I
can be
betray?
trusted.
Oh, no, in melee. In melee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everyone has the betrayal teamwork feat where if you miss a target by so much, you stab your ally.
Yeah.
We all get a free feat, guys.
Yeah.
I don't like that feat.
Yeah.
It's not a nice
That
feat.
does not sound like
She's
a
in
very
a bad way, but he is prone. It's you can't quite tell what's happening. You
good
hear this. You hear.
He probably doesn't see it because it goes like this. He sees him go, oh, and then it's.
And I'll be taking my ready to action since it moved out of web.
Yep.
Thus moving my place in initiative to right now.
Oh.
Technically, Chris couldn't see it for like 5 feet.
No, he's also got
Yeah, I know, but his dark vision only goes up here.
60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 feet in there.
That's fine.
And then
Blast it.
Shoot the shot. Oh, this one not hit.
Fluff.
12.
Fluff.
Yeah, unfortunately, 12 does not manage.
That's unfortunate. That would have been 11 damage.
You don't do damage, Chris.
No, he does damage. He just doesn't hit.
Yeah, it's
Different.
He's done damage.
Yeah, so it has moved its full 60 feet.
Ooh, toes.
And next, the individuals who are stuck in the web.
No one told me that.
I'm gonna be on fire.
Yeah. So
They're sitting there as flames lick at their face.
So the two that are outside of the web are actually going to go try and help the guy that's inside the web.
All right.
No, not. They're not going to go in.
He would have to. He can't affect his friend unless he's beside him.
Then none of
No.
This
They're
guy
going to go
can
to
go
the
here.
one that's
That guy.
they're going to go to that guy.
Fuck the other dude. He's dead.
Yeah, this guy can stay.
Even though he's
And they are going to try and assist him in escaping.
Listen, just
Hey,
because someone's
another.
screaming and moving doesn't mean
Yeah,
not
he manages to get
Still
out
alive.
with ease. As
give it a
they are now out of the fire. The other guy, he is toast.
Timmy.
He actually manages to make that one. So he moves.
He can move.
He moves.
His
moves one.
Yeah, so he's just gonna get out.
Jim Bob.
And
Son of God.
now that they're there, the one guy who's beside his master is gonna try and help him out.
Hi, thanks for coming. Oh, that's very nice of you.
My
Hi.
brain was so down there. I literally looked at behind the camera and went, "Who's there?"
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, no, I just
here.
caught a
I just
different
look
color and shouts.
tired.
Yeah, but yeah, so that is them. And
High fire.
next in the initiative, it is top of the round. You guys have begun to run away as you. Yeah, what are you guys doing? What are you guys saying?
Going to town.
So should we plan a trap maybe? You think? Would that be a good idea? It's quite dastardly, I know, but
What kind of trap are we doing?
I don't know. You know, they'll probably be weak and wanting to come back to town to rest. And
As I cough out,
Surprise.
I want to get better.
I can touch you a little, please. All right.
I don't have any bombs left.
I want to get back. I don't have bombs.
Are you
sorry.
hurt?
Oh no, like bombs, like you know the
Oh,
bombs, you know. Sorry, not the. I still have those. So.
not bombs.
Are you hurt?
Oh no,
All right.
I mean I have a scratch, but that was from me.
Hey, you know what? We'll do it anyways. May the great white ones go and your body be blessed by its energy.
Pathfinder's good to
Channel negative energy.
Do you know 3.0 at all? 3.0
You don't heal me
Dungeons
at
and
all.
Dragons.
But
Very similar systems.
Okay, cool. I guess.
No, your next turn.
so we'll just go right to the other two. He's actually going to come and he's gonna get up and try and help
Maybe
his
I'm dead, and then you.
help his friend as the creature. He's actually going to get up and try and pull her over to the rest of his compatriots, and that's going to be his move, and that's going to be his action.
Carrots for just to catch you up on what's going on. Really quick synopsis. I'm a small alchemist. He's a necromancer who's a good guy. He's a half orc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a crossbow.
Halfling.
Very good. And this is a halfling wizard. We're currently trying to
Sorcerer.
stop Baron from being a bad guy, but now there's a evil monster that we're all fighting apparently. So we're running.
Please, not fighting.
Excuse
We're in
me.
the snow. It's dark. It's cold.
Excuse me.
I'm
Y'all did
dying.
the smart thing.
We
and
left.
I'm fighting.
Yep. Speaking of which,
My house is on fire.
Goligar, it is your turn.
No, my initiative's now after the monster because.
Oh, I thought it was before. No, because it would be.
He held his action.
I held my
his
action
action.
to after it moved.
Yeah, he doesn't
So
get to
now-
go before it. He goes
Yeah.
after.
No, that would be considered.
actually-
No, that would be before.
No, when you wait for something's turn, you end up behind them.
I mean, we could read it. He
No,
could
no,
make a
no.
call, and then we read it.
No, because
Does he-
it makes sense that yeah, you did wait for after, but you
Yeah.
you waited until it's moved.
I don't know.
We'll put it after. So the creature is going to.
If you say I wait for it to do something, you end up behind it.
Yeah,
But if you wait
whenever
for before it does something, then you end up before.
Yeah, whenever you interrupt a turn, you are put behind
Yeah,
it.
you always put behind said turn.
The creature is going to look at. It's going to look at you. Knowingly.
Looking respectfully.
It looks at you, brother.
As your horse comes back with the sword.
I only
The sword in the
I'm
horse in
gonna
the
get you to roll a heal check.
I only ever picture this horse moving without moving his legs.
I always imagine it has like it literally has like the horse stance where it's like low to the ground with the sword.
But it slides.
Oh,
It doesn't move his leg, it just
It
slides.
seems that the creature has taken a significant amount of damage. You're not sure how close it is to being like dead, but it's taken a wallop, and it seems like
you're blasphemous.
it is going to actually run.
towards the town.
That has to be.
No, it is going
Blasphemy.
to. That's what it is going to do.
No.
He's trying to remove that thought process from people.
It's my goal. Necromancy
Yeah.
is good.
No, it is actually going
Zombies are
to.
bad.
It is going to charge away towards that direction. It is going to run into the woods.
So it's another 60 feet.
Yeah.
Damn, I really wanted that corpse. Imagine the thing that
Ready?
you
And
do
hit
with
me.
the
Looks at you,
owl
does the
spider.
Koichi pose, and just
And it is not impeded by the forest.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. Does it have cover at all in there?
Yes.
Shoot the shot.
Yeah, shoot the shot.
You know who doesn't have cover?
We'll take that shot.
Oh, another line down. That's
Well, one they've got like I said on his turn, he got up and dragged them over to their
No.
the guys.
Yeah, I will load
as he
and
turns around
fire.
and shoots us.
One final shot at the
Yeah, Aiden
beast.
heals you and then Chris kills
Hopefully,
me.
just like it's like
You bastard.
Hey, that's pretty good. That damage ain't, but that's pretty good. So the modified 20,
Yeah, that'll still hit.
4 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
He shoots the monster as it's
shoot
running,
the creature.
and it turns around.
Did he kill
You
him?
what?
I think that'd be very funny.
That would be hilarious.
Unfortunately not. As the creature, you hear this horrible cry, but it seems as though it is
Thank
it is continuing to move.
It's gonna sound terrible on
Yeah.
mic.
And
Sorry.
About making...
I didn't scream.
Yeah, you know what?
Don't make high, he said don't make high
You know what?
noises.
So you reload and you fire
And
and
reload and fire and realizing that
He was talking to us, not him.
there's a lot more of them than there are of me. I will take a
Pretty much. You're an
5
editor.
step back
yeah,
as a free action.
as a free action.
I must flee.
I was like, there's my. I took my.
I know you
Yeah.
can't,
Just
but
like-
it's just hilarious.
But yeah, you take a 5-foot step. You're trying to get out of there, and at this point we can kind of conclude the
It's just a cat. eating
Everything but
popcorn.
the initiative portion. Goligar, yeah. So you are beginning to kind of run away.
Okay.
It seems as though they're collecting themselves, trying to figure out what to do.
Nope.
You guys are running away towards the town.
Yeah, he's gonna heal me with his touches.
Oh no.
I need to be ready
Should
for
I get
this.
something set up, maybe? Should I plan something?
Okay, I stopped moving. Do I need to prepare for this?
No, I just gotta touch you and it'll be fine.
I don't trust it.
Trust him. He's fine. Should I start setting something up, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're far enough away. I don't. Do we like
You've been
hear the
running for
clash of battle?
You can
and-
hear some screams, and you can kind of see the light in the distance. There's smoke.
You're all yours.
Some more. What
I
is
mean, I
it?
did clash.
No, I'm going to, touch him.
May the grave claw your soul and drag you down. Don't worry, it's okay.
It's just the chant, guy.
It's the same
It's
words.
just a saying.
10, 14.
So 21.
Nice. I overheal and explode. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Getting a new limb.
You manage to, you heal as you can feel the wounds close up on you, and you notice that film
today.
is still kind of around your vision. You feel a little strange.
Is there something wrong with my eyes? Take a seat.
Guys.
Again, you don't
Right.
notice anything in particular.
It's hard to see, kind of. Not really, though.
I have no reason to inspect you.
But Golgar, yeah. So
I make my way.
yeah.
What kind of trap do you think we should make?
As you
Tripwire.
guys have stopped for a little bit
Well, now that
to
I'm healed, we could just
discuss,
go back. Assuming the creature's gone. I'd rather jump them, surprisingly.
you
They might
guys,
just be dead.
as you're discussing this, you
I'd
hear
like
the
to find
sound
out.
of movement coming towards you
Wait,
all.
hold on.
And
Hide!
Bruce, surprise attack.
Surprise! I gotta hide in a bush.
Fuck, it's terrible.
whoa, let's go!
You got 12.
I got a 27 stealth.
You become
Just
a
jump
bush.
into a bush.
You just
Pull out the bomb.
I have a spell.
you actually just pull out a cardboard box.
I got an 18 stealth, and Bruce does Operation Sneak Attack, where he just lies down in the middle of the path,
Rock
waiting to grab
Body,
anybody.
yeah. Body.
I
Just
like
to
that.
clarify, I cannot see
Yep.
at all.
You also you have low. Yeah, you have
Well, if it's
then you can't really see
moonlit
right
night,
now.
especially with snowfall, and they have low light, technically it's brighter than
Oh,
day.
okay.
Yeah.
Because like,
But yeah, as you guys
we
are
have snow, you
waiting,
can see outside of
you
it.
see as the sound of rustling bushes gives way to Golagar sweating as he's running back.
is it close to me?
Bruce, stop.
You run and you see just Bruce in the middle of the road.
I got 12 stealth.
What happened? There's something.
Oh, it's
No
going.
one else is around here.
Wait.
Alright.
They might be right behind him.
Ditch. I recognize that armor. You can't.
Did you get
talk,
followed?
Kind. I don't think so. They were dragging the Baron in some.
Did you check? Golagar, get in a bush!
They were definitely much more concerned about getting them away from everything that's going on.
Get in a bush! Hide!
They weren't following me.
That's not the point.
Then what?
Because we're waiting for them to come this way.
Then, right then.
How long do we wait?
I don't know.
I don't know. Are they even coming this way? Do we want to wait like 30 minutes? What do you think?
Whew, that was almost.
No.
No.
Yeah. 14.
14.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, you kind of duck into a bush and you try and you kind of hold off.
All right, I left the log in the wagon.
Should we give it like 20 minutes?
I tried to be a tree.
No, do like 30 minutes, I think.
30?
Yeah.
We'll give them time to recover, maybe come back this way. I think they'll try and come back to town to rest.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Also, Bruce will grab them. So wait for Bruce to grab. And then
Okay.
Oh, makes a lot of sense. Oh, you know what would actually be a pretty good idea? I'm gonna climb the tree.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm hiding in the bush because I can't see. I got 12 stealth, so I'm assuming I'm not.
25.
Yeah.
I might
You
just be
manage
standing
to
in the
climb
middle
up
of
into
snow,
the
just
nearest
like-
tree as you hide. You stow yourself away on a branch, and you think that you've settled yourself pretty good
Yeah.
where you're at.
Yeah. Then, yeah, I'll attempt to hide up there.
Yeah.
Worse.
you
11.
You are in a tree.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm in a tree. Crossbow reloaded.
Yeah, you guys kind of you take a moment as you prepare yourselves, and
spicy.
it takes a little bit of time, but as you kind of hold off, you can all hear as well. Actually, it would be Pabidni first. As you notice in the distance, you can hear the sound of probably like 5 sets of footsteps coming towards your guys' little stakeout area.
Get ready, they're coming.
Yeah, and what is the prepared action that each of you are going to do?
Throw a bomb.
Nothing.
Fire crossbow.
Perfect.
Jump up.
Drink.
And Bruce's grab the closest.
Unless they
thing.
have a torch, then I will cast at the person with the torch.
Perfect. Well,
But otherwise, I can't see anything, so I will do nothing
speaking
otherwise.
of, as you guys are waiting, you see as this group of individuals comes through, and the first thing that you see is the bandit leader, Yarrick, as he's coming through, and he is pissed. He seems to be storming towards the village with his small group. You notice that the girl isn't there, and
She died.
missing probably another individual. And as they're coming into the clearing, you guys can make your surprise action. And I guess we'll go.
As soon as they get over
To
Bruce, and I see Bruce like just about to go up, I'm like, yeah! I'll just pop out of the bush and throw.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will do. We'll just go around in a circle. So it'll be Mort, Goligar.
Surprise attack!
Mort, Goligar, Silman, Pib.
Alright, so Bruce will attempt to grab him. With his +2 CM.
Let's go! That's better than me!
That'll be an 11 to grab.
That will not grab. as he reaches up and springs to life, the Yark he kind of dodges out of the way as he goes, "It's an ambush!"
As I jump up, cheese!
Hey!
Just start screaming.
Yeah. Next.
I fire at bandit leader.
He said the magic word!
Somewhere in town, that one bandit guy.
16.
16. Flat-footed. Yeah, that will actually hit.
9 damage.
Yeah, for sure. Bam.
He shot.
Yeah.
So there's other people with the bandit leader, right?
Yeah, there's four other.
Cast daze on one of the other ones because I can't affect him anymore with
For sure.
anything.
Yeah, I guess they will roll.
In the middle of combat.
Does the 13 make it?
Oh no.
So yeah, the one is just totally caught off guard, and now Pabidni.
I throw the bomb. I'm gonna throw it at the biggest possible splooshy of them.
You think
Well,
this
I'm
is
assuming
going-
the 5 behind him. I'm gonna like.
Well, the 4. Yeah,
four.
Yeah, there's 5.
I'll try and hit them.
Yeah, absolutely. You think they're clustered? They're
Nice.
clustered pretty well.
That's gonna be a 17. Sorry.
17.
Or no, that'd be 19. My apologies.
Then, yeah, absolutely. And they are going to roll their.
So yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, they do manage to duck out of the way.
Excuse me, they don't get a reflex save?
The people around.
Because
Yeah,
they're
'cause they're
flat-footed?
flat-footed.
You're right. They do not get a
They
reflex
don't
save.
know.
They are
Can't attack a
flat-footed.
reflex if you don't know what's coming.
Lasagna.
That's why you fireball.
Hiya! Okay, so the direct hit one takes 9 damage, and the rest take 6.
Ouch.
Yeah, they seem to be in a bad way. As the fireball just engulfs them, shrapnel ripping into their armor as they're all very much caught off guard. Next in the next in the initiative, it is him.
It is
Or-
initiative.
yes, now it's initiative.
No, they surprise our surprise.
Yeah. Retaliation round, please.
Oh, one of them was a.
Oh,
the first one!
there it is.
Hey, I got your number, minus 10.
Hey, I got both your numbers.
Your
plus
number
one.
minus 16.
I got 11 total.
You got 11.
Wow! Roll the 1.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the best time for it, honestly.
Oh yeah.
25.
Sick.
Go faster, why don't you?
Thanks, Bruce.
Pog.
20 less.
15.
5.
I'll take 35.
Dude, 35 initiative? That's pretty pog.
Level 3, 35 initiative.
We play D&D, we swear.
You just have a
I
plus
got
10
an
initiative.
11.
Yeah, you got the 11. And Pip also got 11.
Yeah, he's on better bonus though.
Yeah, by one.
God.
Sick.
Always first.
I'm a god.
11.
How could one kill a god?
So
Jesus, a killing god.
Such a grand and intoxicating
So it is.
That's just a great way to describe something grand and intoxicating.
Innocence, not a good thing to describe a god, but
Come never, come through fire and war.
No, the innocence is a person trying to attack the god.
that makes more sense.
And then it would be.
That really just describes his character right there.
Stolen Goligar. So more,
Wind is amazing.
you get to go first.
All right,
So one of the bandits, I'm going to cast Cause Fear.
my last spell of the day.
It's great. What are you talking about?
May the darkness overrun you, and you run in terror. Yeah.
Will save. One of the banditos.
Doesn't sound great.
That's a d12.
This Morrowind system.
Yeah,
Combat.
The 13 make it?
13 will not make it.
Well, they're just rolling these 13s.
The ambush works.
He is frightened for 3 rounds.
Let's go.
So he will just run
Yep.
away.
Yep.
Well, that's
For 3 rounds.
great. Yeah.
Which one is that?
It's one of the bandits.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the
Good.
little boys.
Action economy, go.
So yeah, one of them is dazed right away. Another one is running away from the whole encounter. And it does what is Gerald? What? Why can't I remember? Bruce. My apologies.
Geraldine.
What does Geraldine do?
What does Geraldine do?
Cry.
Next one has to be called Joe.
Bruce
Not Geraldine.
Is going to-
Geraldine.
claw Yarg.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm getting it.
So it'll be a 7 to hit
Nope.
and a 4 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, Bruce is what he
He's
is.
tired. Bruce needs a nap.
It's been a long day.
He just grappled somebody. It was a lot of work.
You just failed to grapple.
Perfect. Yeah. So
Bruce is upset with his wife.
Bruce gets up as he tries to slash
I like how he
into
makes zombie
Yark, and
noises.
he
He's just
he is not having any of it.
I have like a voice box on him. I just push a button every once in a
No,
while.
just get a skeleton soundboard where you make jangle noises in different ways. Yeah.
Oh, you mean I just show up with that show up with the xylophone?
Yeah.
Also, undead are not immune to crits, correct?
I don't remember how Pathfinder does.
Yeah, I don't remember how Pathfinder does.
For sure. So,
look it up.
I guess next in the initiative it is actually the two remaining
I'm pretty sure they can
the
still be.
two remaining guys. They
There's immune to the precision damage.
they are
that was
going
closer,
to.
true.
Guerrilla tactics. Now we just run into another ambush.
Yeah, I mean they're going to us.
I mean, I guess
I mean, we have a whole hour back to town.
there's a reason guerrilla tactics work.
They're going to be.
We'll get you more. We'll make some makeshift ammo. We'll just shoot sticks at them.
Just the last couple times we were in town, there was a whole lot of hide.
They're going to get next to their leader, and they're going to. One of them is going to attack Bruce.
Next to your leader.
18, and the other one is going to aid another and give Yarrick a +2 to his AC.
Well, I'm gonna.
You can't.
Yell.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
But no, you can only get it to
Defend another.
checks. You can't.
Isn't that a shield feat?
Yeah, that's a feat.
Yeah.
You need a feat to do that.
It is a teamwork feat to do that.
Yeah. You can't just do that. Aid another only
No.
gives
We're just
check
getting free
bonuses.
teamwork feats.
Dude, I'll take it.
Yeah, it says in another aid
Yeah,
another,
you can just
only
have
benefit
you can
attacks.
have all your undead just give you
Skill
more
checks,
AC.
Checks.
Yeah.
Just checks.
Okay, yeah.
Checks in general.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
Then they're just gonna.
You can use it to give either of them +2 to hit, or give one of us a -2 to hit.
Yeah, he can.
He's going to give you a minus. Then he's going to
Which
try.
one?
Probably.
He's just standing there.
It only affects.
Actually, yeah. Goal.
No, it actually says here, if you succeed the check, your friend gains either a +2 bonus on his next attack roll against an opponent, or +2 to AC
That's what I
against
thought.
that
I knew
opponent.
it. Yeah, I was sure.
That
One
Okay.
opponent.
That's
different.
but I knew it was in there. I knew it was that.
it's a
But yeah,
opponent.
so against Golgar, the one who's throwing ranged attacks at him. And as the guy runs up to his commander to try and help, he actually is going to bowl right into him.
Oh.
Reflect. Okay, yeah. So he falls and tumbles right into his legs, and Yarrick falls down to the ground. Totally, like, magooed. Yeah.
They're on the floor. You can still crit.
Yeah, that's what I... Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I-
Pathfinder's the one where you can still do it. They're just immune to things like lethal damage.
These guys are having a rough time.
Well, the worst part is this. I'm gonna walk up to them and just
Throw a bomb at them.
I'll get +4 because I'll be within 15 feet.
Next in the initiative, it's actually Yarrick, but he
when you're prone, how close do you have to be to get the bonus instead of the minus for range? Is it 15 feet?
I think it's.
I think it's 15.
15.
15.
Yeah.
But he gets up.
Oh.
And yes, you do get an attack opportunity as he is going to get up and try and slash at Bruce because he is not having it.
Oh!
Let's go.
Modify 20 to.
Yes, absolutely.
Ayo.
Bruce will deal 3 damage.
Yo.
Bruce manages to slash into his leg as he gets up.
Killing him instantly.
You're on the ground with me. On the ground.
And does. Yeah, does it? I'm guessing a 22.
You fall on the
22,
ground.
22 will hit.
With the fucking
And yeah, he's going to try and hit him with the S-Stock. Now, obviously, it'll do half damage because it's piercing.
Doesn't do half damage. Is ID or 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is 5th edition.
Yeah, this is PF.
So 13 total damage.
All right. So 8 damage.
Yes. And yeah, next in the initiative, it is Pib.
Bony. Send one up for the boys and I'll throw a bomb at him.
It's just chaos in here. They went from being like here to way down.
It's great. They decided to fight they encountered a monster and had to fight it. So we took the advantage to fight them when the monster's gone. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna throw a bomb at them. They're all grouped up.
Listen, I held my end of things, you know, while the monster
Is there
was
two?
there,
There's
and he
two
let go
and
of my
him
mom
there.
against
Yeah.
mine.
I can't find the ruling, but it does seem to say you have to be right.
Well, there's 2 and him.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my bomb at the guy who's doing this weird thing. You know,
Yeah,
it looks like he's trying. It looks like he's gonna go try and catch an arrow or something.
He fell.
Oh, that guy
he
fell.
and smashed into
I'll
him.
throw my bomb at the other guy then.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's
For sure.
that's like 18.
Yeah, absolutely. As you reel back and you throw your bomb, it lights in the air as you may do damage.
So the guy that got directly hit is taking 12 damage.
And Yarg is going to.
The other 2 will take 6 or half 3 if they make the reflex.
Bruce got a 17 reflex.
He made it. 3 damage.
Good job.
They
So
just struggle. As
6 damage.
it is like complete chaos. The guy who gets hit with the bomb, the main bomb hitter, gets hit by shrapnel, and so when it hits him, he is basically ripped apart. This huge cavity opens up in his chest, and you see his viscera and guts just explode out. And
As Bruce just falls to the ground.
and
Bruce has 10 HP.
oh right.
Yeah, of course.
He's
And,
a one-hit dice skeleton.
The other guy, he seems as though it might have been the concussive force or something, but he was already lying on the ground, so he just kind of just poof, does the little bounce.
Yeah.
And Yarick, he seems to take a pretty significant chunk of
I
damage.
couldn't find it. I don't know what it in Pathfinder, but it does say in other systems that you have to be adjacent
And,
to get a bonus. So unless we can find it,
As
go off that.
as that happens and his guys go down, Silman, it's your turn.
So there's just
It looks like it's him and then a guy who is dazed, and he.
hey, welcome to Dazed again.
Guy who's just running.
13.
Nope.
round 1 since
Surrender.
Surrender or you'll die like your men!
And, it's Golgar's turn.
Yes.
Oh, he seems pretty one-sided. I reload and I'll ready in case Big Boss Man draw. He stood up, right? Big Boss.
Yeah.
All right. He draws a weapon. I fire.
Oh, it's already out.
He cut. All right then. He attacks. I fire.
He already did.
He attacks.
Oh, attacks again. Yeah.
Remember, holding an action ready goes into the next round.
Yeah, it goes into the future.
It
It doesn't go back in the
turn.
past.
He already attacked. I'll take my turn now.
Next is Mort, as we're at top of the round.
No, Bruce! I'm upset. How far away is Yark?
I'm upset.
From you guys, it's about,
Be a dead
I'm
body.
gonna say like 40 feet.
Body kids.
So you're up in a tree.
Yes.
So
I'm probably like close to you two.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
The only light I can see.
Move
is
10
when
feet
you throw
up.
bombs.
And I will channel negative energy,
I'm back.
harming
Is the big boy still
living
charging at you
creatures.
all? No,
You
except
two
for
are
us.
safe.
Yay!
No, so what we did was we let the bandits fight the big monster, and then we set up an ambush for the bandits, and now we're ambushing them.
Yeah, big,
And it's gone very well.
yeah,
very
big
well.
monster ran away. Yeah. and-
Guerrilla fighting! Yeah!
So,
Really, the fighter I'm
Yarick
worried
and
about the most
any of
died
the
in the
bandits
other
are still
fight.
alive. Then, or the two of the
I was
bandits
scared
are
of her
dead.
because she.
It seems as
So Yarick can get a will save.
So we're safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
does a 3 make it?
Oh my god.
No.
Who rolls a 3? Base man?
Yeah. Roll a 1, you coward.
This guy can't do anything and he's just standing there and it's
Yeah. 1 damage.
Yeah, a 1.
oh god! Whatever will we do?
Yeah,
Fear me.
I think Daze Man can still move if he wants though.
You just channel?
Yeah,
You just
like,
hurt
so
for
you-
living?
Yeah, well,
No,
no,
they
Dave's,
just-
no, no.
Dave's guy
He's
went
up in a
down.
tree.
Dave's guy went down when the bomb went off, so it all kind of worked out. So you channel your energy as this chaotic, evil sensation comes over the lot of you, but only Yarick
no
seems
action.
to take
Yeah, so they
damage.
just lose all the actions.
Yeah, Daze is awesome.
Lose a turn.
It's great early level.
Yeah, it's great.
Save shot. So I mean, next in the initiative would be the army. The guy who's running is still running. The guy who's dazed is down. All of them are down. So Yarick, taking stock of his situation, he looks around as he drops his weapon and he puts his hands up.
You messed with the wrong small people.
And me.
Good choice!
Me and Bruce.
Sorry, I can't see you guys.
Alright, well,
All right, that was
lie
fun.
down
You
and
can
put
go.
your hands on your back and we'll tie you up.
Yeah.
He just quietly does as you say as he goes to the ground and he puts his hands behind his back.
Big man, go get him, or
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
you, I don't know.
Last time I tried
Yeah,
one, he
I'll-
escaped.
Yeah, let's try something a little more extensive this time.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay.
let's just wrap him in rope. I have 50 feet of silk
And the
rope.
crossbow.
I just have my
Down
bomb
and-
ready in case he does anything funny.
I'll tie him up.
Yeah,
You can do
go
things,
over.
right? I give you all 50 feet of my silk rope.
Tie him up twice.
No, that's like tying him 7 times.
You
Put him in
grab
a rope coffin.
I grabbed Bruce.
Yeah, you grab Bruce and
You need a
his
sack.
pieces, and
No.
Yeah, he's just a big. He's
It
like
was
a big
cool.
slinky.
As I recall, you guys said this is our actual, like, lord, right?
Apparently.
Well, he's the baron of these lands.
That's what it sounded like.
So it doesn't seem like we can actually just, like, take him back into town and be like,
Oh,
this
no.
is a bandit.
No. You need proof. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I lift up his sleeve and look at his shoulder.
you lift up his sleeve and look at his shoulder, and there is no mark.
Yeah, it comes up. That's too bad.
I mean, we could fabricate that because you could do.
I don't want to fabricate it. We don't
We're
need
trying to find proof, not make proof.
Oh, we know what he is. We just need to be able to prove to other people that what he is.
Yeah, but then if they find out we were lying, they won't believe us.
Wait. What? Did we let him go? No, wait. No, wait. He's still back in the town at the house. Didn't we? Did we let him go?
What?
The man who was going to show us the secret tunnel.
No, he should still be in the carriage.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Wait,
Yeah, we left him.
our carrot.
Yeah,
Yeah, we left him.
Yeah.
he should be there.
He's worked for him.
Right?
Assuming he stayed there.
Nah, let's go find out.
Yeah, assuming he's still there, then. Yeah, so what are we gonna do with this then? We're just gonna, like, split up into twinsies or twos?
Maybe we should wait at the edge of town and one of us should go and get him.
Well, for waiting, I'll wait at town because I don't know anybody there.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
You
well-
all definitely probably the safest person to go back in.
Well, let's get moving. I don't want to wait in here
Oh.
any longer.
He remains fairly quiet
So-
for the time being.
Good.
Well, I think I should stay here with Big Man.
We're going to walk to the edge of town. But
Yeah.
No.
Pick him up, bring him with
yeah, let's get going. So
Over shoulder.
He kind of kicks at you as you try and lift him up. He says, "I can walk on my own."
Oh yeah, and you can run.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take his sword.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's left. He's been fairly like cooperative, but he does not. He
You don't actually have to make a grapple. He's considered helpless when he's tied up.
Yeah.
Alright, great.
I'm gonna,
Yes.
I'm gonna look,
You literally
I'm
pick
gonna,
him up and he can't
look
stop.
around, walk into the edge of the woods, find a bush, and just put the sword in the bush.
Yeah, sounds good.
I can walk around. Yeah, you can run too.
Wait. Let me take that.
Okay.
It is
Put it in my
so big for
That's
you.
fine.
Yeah,
It's probably like, what, like 5 feet long? 4 or 5 feet
Should we
long?
bring the dead
something like
bodies
that.
Yeah, it's like javelin. Like,
back to town, or what should we do with those?
leave them here? There's the
I don't
woods.
know. We definitely shouldn't deal with them right now.
My house is on fire. We're never coming back here again.
Bruce.
Bruce is
He's
fine.
got Bruce in
It's
his
not a
heart.
problem we should deal with right now. I
Bruce
think.
is dead.
No, I'm like, do we just like bury the body? Do you do magic things to do it again?
Oh, I have no
don't.
spells.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so do I just bury that then, or how does this
Let's
work?
deal with burying later.
Yeah, let's worry about that stuff later. This is all inconsequential.
I
We
wasn't
have a
worried
person.
in case someone just gonna happen to pull a dead body in the woods.
That should be
They've seen
answered
worse.
later. We need to deal with this burying thing.
Did you see that?
Can we
giant
deal with this
creature?
first?
It was very wounded when it ran off.
Yes, but that's what I mean. There's weird things in the woods. I don't think
That
they'll
too.
freak out
I
about
don't want
it.
to stick around for whatever that was.
And probably tracking dead bodies. Well, tracking animals
Let's
to the dead
go.
bodies.
That's fine. We're not coming back here.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So where do you guys bring him?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess we're going to the edge
Bring
of
him to
town.
the edge of town, and then we will go into town to get the boy.
Maybe,
Yeah, sounds good.
maybe we should. As we're walking back, maybe we
grab
should
Arya,
just
too.
talk with the what's the girl's Arya? What's her name again?
Oria?
Yeah,
Arya.
Aurea.
That's what it was.
We should grab Aurea too.
Well, maybe we should just talk
Wasn't
to her.
she was
maybe
acting kind of weird.
she
around-
knows more about this stuff than we do, anyways.
I'll wait if
Maybe
he's
let's just talk to her.
if he's
Why don't
the
we grab
baron,
both?
it makes sense.
We could just bring her out of town, and then we.
That's
can
what
talk.
I was thinking.
So,
I have a
get
sneaking suspicion this other man's not going to be much help. He didn't seem to know too much.
the bandit man, get Oria. Anybody else in town that could possibly know this guy?
Probably everybody. He gallivanted
No,
through
me.
town.
No, it's like a bandit.
The bandits at the castle.
As
City
far
of
as
town.
as far as you guys are aware,
Nobody?
You're the only ones who are
Yeah,
aware
nobody
of this weird
should know this. I mean,
plot.
we didn't even know this guy really existed before now.
Yeah, I don't live here. I didn't know.
I don't know. I arrived here like 3 days
Let's just say the Lord never decided to
Came
come
to
into the
Bogged or
village and
something.
say something.
Actually, that brings up a good point. What are you doing leading bandits to ransack your own thing? Like, is it like also part of like your territory or something? Couldn't you just say no? They seem really big old excavating thing. Couldn't you just say no one's allowed there and then people can't go there? All you gotta send people to rough them up and kill the man.
That was an accident.
Yeah,
that
but it
was
still
not supposed
happened.
to happen.
Why don't you just hire guards instead of do illegal things? Get people hurt.
Probably because he's doing things that the capital would not appreciate.
I mean, to be fair, we're in the middle of nowhere. I don't think they've noticed.
Yes, but the problem is that's the point.
Either way, he's going to jail.
I think if any officials, like maybe the army, saw anything about what he was doing,
I'm just saying for him, he doesn't make sense because he got somebody he didn't want killed because
All
of
right, I
his
can go to the bathroom.
idiocy.
maybe I should bring this up with the general. Oh, the army's nearby. We talk to them.
I mean, this
I
goes.
don't want to go
corruption.
back to the army again.
Yeah, no, please. This goes down one of two ways. Either, you know, people go to jail and hey, it's good, or we're terrorists.
I mean, you're
We're
not.
definitely
That's a big
terrorists.
word for you.
I've said it before.
13 intelligence.
Yeah, that's above average.
It does not show.
Listen, if we can even remotely connect him to the banditry that's happening outside of town, do you know how quickly the army would ship him to the capital to get his head chopped off? Pretty much instantly.
Oh,
You have to hope that the army hasn't moved too far yet.
If the army is so anal about getting 3 men from a tiny town to join the army, they would be insanely anal about a man terrorizing said town to reduce its population.
But it's also
Yeah, but when
only
we
been
brought up
one
the
a day
bandits,
or
they didn't
two.
give a
2
crap.
days.
Yeah, but that's just
That's
because
still
they
very
were
full.
bandits. But if they learn that an official working for them is the bandits,
Yeah, I kind of get the impression they wouldn't care. I feel like their bosses would care.
well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Their bosses would care.
You
Exactly.
probably have to talk to them.
Well, that's why we should talk to the commander.
Because we would need to.
What if his boss gets mad at him about not doing anything about him? Right? We could threaten the fact that he could
Right.
probably lose his job.
Maybe.
Now, I think Now, would word of mouth be good enough for that?
No, that's why we need to talk to Arya and this other bandit.
Yeah,
We need to find connections.
Unfortunately, all we have is the fact that what happened to your mom?
I told her to run back because I wasn't sure what that.
Well, I didn't see that, so I was like, what happened to your mom?
I mean,
And we're all okay.
for now.
That's a relative term.
So we go back to the town.
How long
Sounds
does it
good.
take to get back to town?
Well, about an hour.
Yeah, roughly.
So,
How roughly are we talking?
I think the first time you said was 45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah.
Fuck.
So-
Carrying Bruce.
so
Yeah, we have a
25 minutes is where I just gotta go.
we have a
Probably more like
why
40
am I finding this
minutes,
word so
like-
hard to find a
You don't want to
prisoner.
be 20
It'll
minutes.
take a bit
away.
longer, about 15 minutes longer, you know.
Yeah,
Takes about 15 minutes.
Well, we'll say that by the time. I mean, you might as well. By the time you guys get back into town,
20
Bruce is
minutes
kind
will
of.
make a big difference.
That boosts his 1 HP again. Good.
If he really wants to scream and holler, he'll get attention.
Do it.
He seems fairly compliant.
Yeah.
4 HP.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just find a tree to just corner
That looks
down
really
it,
good.
and then I'll
Let me tie him to the tree too.
Oh, yeah, we've got enough rope here.
So you guys kind of take your time with him.
A third round of rope around the tree. So he's tied and then tied and then tied to a tree.
Turn him into a Japanese ritual tree.
It's one of those Russian
grow a tree
dolls of
for you,
rope.
And then I shoot a magical arrow.
No, we don't want him becoming in
And
Inuyasha.
then he becomes a demon.
No.
Later on.
Kagami.
So you guys
Well, that
tie him
tree was
up to a
a
tree
demon
as
the whole
he's
It was
been
just sleepy.
relatively compliant and quiet. And
Later.
Well, we'll be back.
Yes, good luck.
do you happen to know
Aren't you heading it?
what that thing was?
Yeah, good luck.
A
We're watching
creature
a
in the
guy.
woods. That is the extent of my knowledge. It's horrific and it killed a couple of your men we were trying to bring back.
And now you guys can just.
Oh, it was before we met you in town.
I didn't get a good look at it.
It's
How to make the big bad talk. Just violently rape him.
Whoa.
I don't know why that thought entered my brain.
But do you, so you guys go back into town as
I'm not. That's the problem.
but
and yeah.
Terrible
so
idea.
Golgar, you are watching him as
Yeah.
you two go into town to
another
Oria.
round of rope.
Yeah, Orya and the gentleman. Did I write his name down? No.
Darren.
Darren?
Darren Dastardly.
Alright, Darren. Darren the bandit.
Darren Dastardly, please.
I like Darren Dastardly.
Your ring's pretty tight.
That's what she said.
I go back to trying to take it off.
Snug fit.
Probably shouldn't have done that after we told it's got some kind of weird magic thing on it, but
Maybe you shouldn't take things that aren't yours.
you gave it to me. We both, it's just you and me, we know that.
I don't know that.
Literally put it in my pocket.
Oh, but when I met him, he slipped his ring into my pockets.
Why'd you put it on?
The other guy assuming asked me to so we could see what it did, and now it's. I think it was a bit
I also told you
small
it's a
for
ring of
me.
divination, so you would know it can't
Well-
really hurt him at all.
I think the
far
size
as
was
we
just
know.
a bit small.
Well, I mean,
What's your name, by the
someone
way?
could be watching.
Where's your mother?
right.
Call
Yeah,
you
it doesn't hurt
Goalie
me.
or
No, he's
Golly
just
or
spine
something.
him.
That
Alright,
is
so
a in.
Ah.
Yeah, you know.
You know my name, of course. I've said it a lot.
So the two of you managed to make your way into town, over to Oria's.
More.
Who is actually, as you're getting into town, you notice that there's a handful of people who are actually out and about. It seems as though there's a bit of a congregation of people with Bruga kind of talking with them and kind of explaining kind of what is going on.
That helped. I don't know. We'll see. As far as they know, we attacked the Lord, so.
Do you want to grab Orya? I'll grab the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I just start going towards the cart.
yeah, you head towards the cart, and as you go in and you actually notice he is sitting on the side of the cart laughing and talking with wow, why can't I remember?
Gerald.
Gerald. Geraldine. They seem to be just like having a bit of a laugh. Can you imagine what's going on? This is the craziest thing. I can't believe it. Yeah, they actually seem like alright blokes, other than the fact that they kicked our ass. They just kind of vibing as they look over and go,
They're both bandits.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
They probably know each other.
Sorry, my mind,
Wow.
my mind, like my memory of Gerald is now forever. He was
Geraldine.
a barmaid.
He was an
But yeah,
Gerald was specifically why I went.
Hey,
I said they look over and Darren kind of goes, and he pretends like, oh no, I was hiding. Yeah, they found me. How'd things go?
Listen,
pretty terrible.
to Gerald, he didn't tell us
But it
anything.
ended up pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed there's some smoke out that way. A little bit of a flicker. Is everything?
No one important's dead.
That's not true. She was important.
Shut up. I didn't know her. Anyway, no one important. I don't think.
I'm assuming
Him and Gerald kind of look at each other.
I don't know.
They're like,
No one intentional. Well, okay, no, I did throw a few bombs. No one. There are some dead people.
that seems to be a pretty standard procedure at this point.
Yeah, you know. Anyway,
No, I don't like it.
we got your boss. Yeah. We were just hoping to have you, maybe help corroborate some stories so we could, lawfully get him.
I mean, I can try.
Hey, if you, let's see about. How about we help? If you help us, maybe get him lawfully indicted or whatever we want to call it. Maybe we can find a way to scrub your entire history. And hey, surprise! You're now a lawful citizen.
Geraldine 2.0.
Well, not him. I think he was talking about
Another bar.
Another bar.
We're not kidding.
He goes.
The arena.
He says, yeah. I mean, from what Geraldine's told me, he kind of goes, hey, hey, don't.
You never know.
He kind of laughs as he goes, you guys have actually been pretty good to him, and I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be helpful. He seems, but something about him seems a little sullen about the whole thing. You just get that sense from him, something weird. And so yeah, but they kind of get up and they kind of talk with each other and as you're heading back, Silman, you have gone over to the mayor's little house and you knock on the door and Oria kind of comes. Oh, Silman, what's the matter? What's going on?
Can I come in for a second?
Yes, of course. She kind of offers you in. It's kind of late. Can I get you some tea? Or?
No. You might want to sit down.
Oh, please don't tell me this has
Nobody's
something to do
dead.
with.
Thank God.
What?
Nobody has care about his dead.
Nice. Nobody got hurt. Well, nobody we knew.
Nobody we like got hurt.
She kind of looks at it and she sits down and she's very apprehensive.
He's already dead.
Very apprehensive.
Wait till I tell
So-
Vince's friend.
You remember the whole shabacle with the Lord?
Or Bruce's friend.
And how he,
I am vaguely aware.
Yes, we have captured him as he tried to kill us. Sort of, kind of. He didn't really do it. He didn't really do he killed him. Well,
Yeah.
I got hurt.
He tried to kill us
bad.
after we bombed his game.
Yeah. He did try and kill us.
Please.
After we may have
know the
done
bomb
this.
happened.
There may have been an indicting incident.
He has no knowledge of that bombing in the carriage other than the carriage was on fire after.
Yeah, he just woke up, tied up, and
He she kind of. Selman, please. This is. I don't think you understand.
He's
the
responsible for
severity.
your father's death. He needs to pay. I know it's confusing and difficult, and I don't think it's great. I think it's terrible. I want to know why this guy is being so dastardly and evil with his whole running our home, but he has to pay. He can't get away with it.
She seems very confused and super conflicted about the whole situation. She's like, but Mr. Dicel, you're... This is all very confusing.
Agreed.
But you don't understand. He's part of the royal guard to the king.
Not anymore. Yeah.
This is...
Wow, the royal guard sucks.
This is what you're saying is tantamount to treason, and the only reason I'm listening is
Honey,
because
I've
I
already
know
committed treason twice this week. Bitch, treason's a weekly thing.
What's the treason of the morning?
I just don't want to see my friends getting hurt or in
Not
trouble.
the treason of this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Whatever we have to do to make sure evil pays, but we need to get some sort of proof to prove what he's doing, because he can't get away with it.
Well, what even is he doing? I just don't understand. He was always a kind man, and when I visited him,
He is responsible for your father's death. He has been bullying the town with bandits. What kind of lord does that? That doesn't make any sense to me. But
it doesn't make any sense to me either.
and he won't tell us anything, so maybe we can get more progress with you.
I believe you. Please understand. I do. This is just all so strange and.
Well, it need not be done tonight. We have him restrained, and he shouldn't be getting away. So if you need time, that's fine.
Well, I'll go with you now, I suppose, if that's what you wish.
It is going to be cold and in the middle of the woods, and probably seem a little sketchy, but it is for the best.
Of course. As you're kind of coming out, you hear you finish talking with the two bandits, and you've begun to kind of walk out the door with Oria. As you hear a large group of rowdy individuals outside, and you see as you kind of all look around as Bruga has this big fuck off axe and a torch in her hand, and a large section, mostly like the militia, the older men. Everybody's got like pitchforks and shovels and shit. And
Forgot about this part. Oh dear.
they are infuriated.
See, this is what I was talking about.
Oh, you're done talking to her. Oh, good.
Yeah,
You've all
Hi, hey.
gathered.
we should
this-
probably not tell them where
This
he is. 'cause
this
they're gonna kill
doesn't
him.
look like a good idea.
Did you? Aurea, did you?
to know where he is.
So you know the situation, Aurea? What's going on?
Vaguely, yes.
Do we have any more information about any connections? Did you have anything?
I don't think we have the time to look.
We haven't really asked too many questions yet.
Yeah, we gotta talk to him still.
So what connection does he have with this town?
He's our lord.
Apparently he's part of the royal guard.
He's our baron. He's a man of high standing and very respected amongst even the dwarves. And dwarves don't like humans much.
Uh-oh.
I don't like him. He's tried to hurt me a lot.
Uh-oh.
I told you, the situation is. I didn't want anybody. As soon as I believe Silman and Kolagar and oh, this is bad. Oh, hold on. She kind of goes over and she's talking, and Bruga is like.
Let's try and calm everybody down. Excuse me.
Bruga is. Oh, you made it, bad animal. She is furious.
No, hold on. Hold on. Before we go torching and burning anything or hurting anyone, we need to talk first, please. Please, everybody, calm down.
The dwarves are the forge master is kind of like confused. The priest is kind of on your side, also trying to hold people off. But you don't.
I understand you're all upset. I completely agree. I'm with you. I have been under the roofs of these people for hundreds of years now.
Yeah.
I'm a gnome. Come on.
I'm gonna get you to roll diplomacy at a +4 because Oria is also trying to give you some assistance.
I was sitting there debating.
Not
on
great.
mine.
That's going to be with the +4, a 14.
14. They are struggling, but they seem despondent. Bruga looks to you and she says, "By the morning, I want his head here." And Oria's like, "He can't do that."
This might not be a good plan.
Maybe wait. No,
We don't know enough. I'm starting to have a suspicion that this man might not be as bad as we think he is.
I think he's worse than we think he is.
Maybe.
I think he's
I
much
think we
worse.
need to find out.
I think he's a terrible human being.
Oh, agreed.
I mean, come on.
I have no respect for him, but I don't think he's necessarily a bandit lord anymore. He might be either worse or
But he's
better.
corroborating with them.
I'm aware. We should talk to him.
All right, fine, okay. You know what? I will make you this promise. You will have him to do as you wish tomorrow in the morning.
Yes.
Bruga is...
Cross my heart, look upon me. I cannot lie to you. I will give him to you in the morning.
We were told
And
lying
you
is a death
will have, if you wish to kill him, well, that is your choices, people.
Oria's like... but yeah.
Oria, you can't stop them.
If they do kill him, there is another way. But it's going to be a little awkward. Anyway, people.
I trust your judgment. As,
Go to bed.
yeah, most of the congregation seem pretty still riled up.
Asking.
No.
Sleep.
But they seem to calm down, or like at the very least, like discussing things,
Yeah.
and a couple of them kind of nod to each other, and they start going elsewhere with a little bit of pep in their step.
Well, I'm glad at least the
And-
people are.
But
We should still
Bruga
sneak out of town. I suspect people.
Bruga is infuriated.
No.
She storms back to her little inn.
No. I think, judging by how this town's been treated, I'm surprised this hasn't happened earlier.
Honestly, that's why I'm saying I don't want it to happen tonight.
Well, I didn't know that. I don't. Well, none of them suspected. How did Bruga find out?
Oh,
He tried to she was there.
Or at least heard her.
He tried to Bruga?
Yes.
She's so sweet.
He took her as a hostage to try and get out of
To
a
be fair,
situation
she
with
took
us.
him, but she was helping herself.
Well, anyway,
She didn't hurt him. I mean, nobody hurt him.
So, I guess
Until later.
we're gonna go talk for a bit.
sounds
And-
good.
Come on, let's go. Oh boy.
Hurt people.
As you're walking away,
Circumstances hurt people.
Oh boy, I gotta write all this down.
him, as you're walking, and you're
potentially
writing things down, and you're trying to pay attention, you kind of hear something as you're kind of looking, as you're like writing things down. You hear the sound. You hear a weird, almost like another language. As you kind of, you're like, what the hell? As you look back, and it looks as though. It looks like for a moment, Darren was speaking with Gerald, but you're like, what the hell? For like just a moment, you thought you heard something that was like, you could have swore it was like another language. It was like mumbled something.
I knew the bandits would never do me justice.
Just gonna pretend I didn't hear it and just keep walking. And I'll listen more carefully.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll kind of like slow down, like pretend I'm like walking and just.
Yeah. There's as you're walking ahead, and yeah, you're kind of taking the time. You notice a couple more times as you're walking towards the guy. Yeah, it's almost like gibberish. It's like a weird. You don't actually. You could roll linguistics.
I know plenty of languages.
Yo, he's speaking winding.
Hiya! Not great. That's gonna be a 7.
You are not entirely sure. Like but at that point, you're like, maybe I'm just hearing it weird. Maybe I'm just hearing something weird. I don't know. Like it's something strange.
But it's definitely like directed.
Yeah, it sounds.
them.
Yeah, it sounds like there's
Are
like
they both saying it? Like they're both gibberishing? Or just one?
It's like one, and
One
then
gibberish.
like a word or
Yeah,
like
maybe.
a little thing, and then the other says a little thing.
Jambalaya.
But it's it's like almost like one word, like one couple syllable.
Crocs just emerged from the snow.
No, he raises the fucking bones of the dinosaurs that were buried in Florida like millions of years ago.
Yeah. But eventually you guys manage to get back to to Yarok tied up. As you come into view, Aurea is kind of like seeing this is like her anxiety is ramped right up about this
Hey,
whole
listen
thing.
here. He's pretty beat up.
Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around like what you gotta be like. So I'm like they're trying to pull the ring off the whole time. Like, oh, just a little lost on. I know why you gotta get the bandits here. Like
Those two.
you
I pointed
can't
like
just
Gerald
make a wall
and
something.
Darren.
Like, don't you have that kind of power? It seems like that would be about right.
Language I don't understand.
Like, you know how any of this stuff
I
works.
swear I might just be hearing
This is why I travel with the skeleton. He hasn't stopped talking.
He actually laughs for a moment. He
I walk over to you,
lets
Hayden.
out a little.
Ah,
Come with me. I must tell you something.
Oh, you're back.
As Aurea rounds the corner, Yarok just nods his head. Miss Aurea.
I must tell you something.
ah.
Come with me, and we will go
All right.
a little to
Well,
the side so
on
we
to
can't
the
be heard.
question.
I'll whisper.
And he also looks at the other two, and he kind
They
of.
might be trying something suspicious.
Okay, what bandits?
The two here. Apparently, they were muttering things to each other.
And they're like, as Darren's like, oh hey there, boss, how you doing?
Maybe
And
they
he
said they
kind
might
of
be
sits
planning
down,
something.
sits back,
I
and
just wanna make
leans
sure
against
I'm
a tree,
wise.
and he seems all smiley, and he takes a little.
I am also doing what he's doing.
What? What? Anyway.
Oh yeah, by the way, how's it going, guys?
I'm tired. I haven't slept in over a day.
Having a rough time.
Oh yeah, we haven't really slept at all.
No.
I'm looking right at Gerald like, ugh.
Oh yeah, Gerald. Yeah.
And why aren't you in uniform?
Yes, sorry about this.
Excuse me, you're on the clock.
I want to see. I actually honestly forgot that you might be wrapped up in all this. Sorry about that.
Your mom might wanna. The bandit lord now. So just
That makes sense.
keep that in mind.
That makes sense. You think I'm
Yeah.
We had to talk down at
Well,
the entire village.
Oh, God, you talked her out of doing anything?
Well, only he did. No worry. I just kind of stood there.
I don't know how desperately this lifestyle has treated you, mister.
I didn't want to lie.
But you sure have upset the villagers. They do want your head now.
Nude.
I didn't even have to say anything. It was impressive.
Yeah,
Honestly.
they were gonna come kill you on their own volition. Generally, that happens when you grab one of them with a blade.
I did not use a blade.
Oh.
Please.
You had it pressed to her throat.
No, I had rope around her neck. This is far different.
This man's just straight up lying to us now.
We were told that I
no,
took a
because-
sentence.
That's it.
He was tied up and he used the rope.
I remember you
You
saying that he
specifically
had a
said the
sword.
sword the first time.
Nope. But go on.
We have the podcast.
We do.
But yes.
Anyway,
We have the footage. We can find out.
so we thought maybe if you want to maybe do a bit of confessing, it might help the situation a bit. Maybe a little bit of explaining. That'd be nice.
What the hell is going on? Why are you doing
Yeah,
that?
that'd be excellent.
Fine. Yeah, he's been real good at not answering that one.
He's been really good at not answering it.
Which is really.
He said fine, Judge.
Yeah, he's gonna
Being
talk. Let him talk.
in. I can't quite say I've been in quite such a bind.
Haha. That's for. Oh, that you did. Oh.
It's just tight.
So,
I know. It would be funny, but you know.
It's kind of funny.
if you must know, when it comes to matters of the state, I do not have that much power. When it comes to the college and decrees by their headmasters, especially when there is a supposed relic site, I do not have the authority to tell them they cannot go through my land.
Ah, alright. So why don't you want people digging?
So,
Well, it's his land.
yeah, that
First,
still doesn't really make sense.
it is not all noble. It is not just me wishing peace for my people, clearly.
Oh, I think I get it.
I happen to have come across a small mural in these parts, in this land, that depicts what is within the room.
Oh, he's treasure crazy.
Call it what you may, but
Wow, you got
as it is on my land, I feel that I should have first decision with where to spread the wealth. But bureaucracy is a fickle thing. And so the museum and the college and its predecessors would all prefer if the entire contents of whatever tomb is beneath here to be entirely kept by the university. And so I took offense to that.
Why is that a bad thing?
Hold on.
Well,
Well, just
how
to
can I
know his
disperse
reason.
my wealth to my people if I do not have it? I cannot reap the benefits of my land should I wish to.
But that's not the only wealth in here, just one of the big ones. You can find wealth elsewhere.
But it is a different kind of wealth. What treasures lay below here are beyond that any normal man would be able to consider.
So
Possibilities.
why would a normal man living in the town, care?
Yeah, he's not my brother.
It's not about you.
So you came here, harassed us, got our mayor killed, all for treasure
It
that
was
you
not,
wanted personally.
It was not me. It was a blunder by an insolent little
You still were
creep.
responsible. You decided to get unkept people, bad people, to do things for you instead of just finding reasonable people. You got bandits or thugs or ruffians.
Well, because if any,
Assuming that was going to go well. Ooh, wow, it went wrong. Big
if,
surprise.
if any within the courts found out that my ties were connected to it directly, then that would cause even more issues.
So you decided to just say screw it and go straight for the worst kind instead of just trying to find someone who might agree with you.
It is not within my control at that level.
I don't believe that, but
So,
a little
question.
awkward.
What exactly was on the mirror that has driven you seeking this power? What
I
is
said-
the treasure?
A hoard of wealth beyond which you could even describe. Tomes, books, information from lands long before even the dwarves had taken over. Something that many people forget.
I just don't see why this has anything to do with our town paying for it.
Yeah, I'll be
well,
those don't have.
it was a-
relics can be very
expensive.
expensive.
Oh, I get it. I'm just saying I think he's much worse than I expected. You're a terrible human being.
It was what must be done.
Oh, yes, it must be done, of course.
A moral high ground for a man who's been murdering
I have killed no one.
ruthlessly.
I have killed no one. I never even harmed you.
Oh, the fire starters are suddenly so morally.
I've never started a fire myself, personally, at all. And I never agreed to killing
And
people.
I've never killed anyone on my own.
Neither have I.
Well, then it seems that
This
we are in the
conversation's
exact
very
same
awkward. I
place.
don't-
Yes, I don't understand why
Why are we arguing right now?
taking a moral high ground.
No.
This is the biggest circle of an argument I've ever heard.
I do not know what more I can give you other than this.
How tight are you?
Can we?
I'm looking at
why
his
is
fingers,
everyone
like,
concerned
how
about their
small are
own?
your
Stop. Okay.
fingers?
So, let's get this straight. So you wanted the relic from within this area that is, in fact, under your land, but by law, the relics are owned by the college,
Certainly.
and you wanted to subvert that law to own the wealth for yourself, so that you could hopefully distribute it to your people. But
Best
isn't
case
that the
scenario.
point of the kingdom in the first place? Is to distribute the wealth to everyone?
Not
Personally,
Fair.
it sounds like it might just be that he wants it for himself and is just maybe trying to use the words to just kind of make things sound better.
Well, I want to hear it from him. I don't want to make assumptions.
Not reasonably. I usually try and keep
I
my
don't care about all this hubbub, the politics.
You gotta make
politics to myself. It's kept me and my family in the good graces of the lords of this land
Check it out.
for a long time.
Get back, I can get
But they
Lord.
and many do not see us as equal.
So you're considered a lesser noble then,
No, I
Certainly,
even though you're part of the royal guard.
in spite of my standing,
Why?
because I'm human.
Ah, and they're dwarf. Yes, I see.
We are a very fortunate and noble and strong house. We have been dutifully guarding the Lord and his for many a generation. And yet, we are still subject to these unreasonable demands by this college with nothing to show.
Okay. See, I see where you're coming from, and I understand. There is there is merit to wanting to get your just dues, especially when you think that you are owed it. But I don't believe at all that you should be doing to others what you wish. The golden rule, you know. You're causing suffering to all these people just to help yourself, in which you're trying to justify the fact that you're helping them.
Perhaps.
You're taking bandits upon your own town. Look at them. They're in an uproar. They want you dead.
It was an unfortunate and, again, a blunder. Something that was not supposed to happen.
But you made the choice to tally with bandits. In fact, these people were clearly slimy. When we went out there just to ask questions, they tried to trap us and trick us and kill us.
Hey.
The moment we went out there, we were just traveling.
Oh.
We had we didn't even bring up our affiliation with the college or the excavation.
Mortimer and Pib, as you're kind of saying this, and you kind of say the like slimy and they're this and that, they're bandits. You notice there's a twinge of like irritability in it.
So what do you say about that then? These cretins, these disgusting people you hire just to do your dirty work.
As you say that, Darren's like, hey, I'm like, we're right.
You said you're not part of them anymore.
He's got you there.
Well, we were. It was.
Well, do you feel bad for what you've done or not? I thought you wanted to get out.
I do want to get out.
So, well then, own up to your mistakes.
That's fine. But this name, Colin.
Wait, if you're not with them anymore, it's not really at you now, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I was. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're not in there.
So you have a problem with being called a degenerate, ugly, terrible bandit.
He kind of. Yeah, I do take a bit of a harsh sense to that.
Don't be a bandit.
He kinda, he's kind of like, but yeah, you know, there's something up. There's like something is poking at these guys.
This just sounds like a lot of powerful people just kind of said, fuck this village, and they didn't care about what happened.
You misunderstand. It has nothing to do with the village. The village
That's
was
the
a
problem,
consequence
though.
of
You came
what
to
needed to
where
happen.
we live, and you started destroying our lives.
And would the dig been any other?
So far, the dig was
Wait a
fine.
Wait a minute. These people you hired, weren't they from the south?
Perhaps.
How far so?
He kind of looks up at them for a moment. It's
Yeah, look back at them.
You're something seems off. He kind of shrugs. He's like,
Oh.
far enough.
Okay.
You can roll knowledge. If anybody has knowledge, like knowledge, geography, geography, history.
I thought he was gonna say like locals, like
No, geography, history.
Hey,
I got history.
it's gonna be 21.
that'll be 8.
That'll be 24.
21 and a 24.
And an 8.
Yeah.
Of course. The two of you, as it's all kind of piecing together, you're like, oh yeah, right. Now that he's mentioned it, they're like you were like in my studies and you and your long kind of roamings. You're like, right. There's actually to the south tribes of humans that are kind of they're considered barbaric and like uncivilized and kind of like. Just nomadic people. Most of the people of Heldrick are totally like they're
Civilized.
We're civilized. We're of the Republic. We're fine.
Romans to the Gauls.
Yeah, exactly. Romans the Gauls. And so, if they're from the south, that's probably around that territory, or like they could even be of some of the tribes.
Interesting.
So what's the name of this I wonder. What is the title of this barbaric tribe you hired? Huh. They have a very interesting symbol. I see why, and I'll slowly pull out my bomb. I see now why you find it troublesome, and I'll look over at
What the hell's
Darren.
going on?
Yeah.
I see now why you find it troublesome to not relate to them any longer. Because you can't
What the
leave
hell's
them.
going on?
Because they're not bandits. They're a tribe. They're family.
Oh.
He can't just leave. He was going to go back to his tribe down south and tell them. Interesting.
Oh, no,
They
we still-
sort of Gerald kind of perks up. And he's like, wait a minute. It's. Darren kind of.
Oh no, it's not.
I knew he wasn't to be trusted.
I was starting to like you. Well, you seem good, lad.
My
You had
temperament.
me. You had me.
My temperament and what I've said has been true enough. I'm tired of this war and garbage. But I'm tired of it in the other way.
Yeah.
What's about it?
Just thought I could trust you.
Gerald, you.
Oh, Gerald.
I was losing. Hey, Gerald, you do.
They kind of look at each other and.
Oh.
I swear I haven't done anything wrong since you guys brought me here.
They would just take the time to maybe slip out of town and go back south. It's likely what would happen. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. This is just much more troublesome now.
I don't understand what's going on.
30 layers have been added to this problem.
These aren't bandits.
If I'm
He hired an outsider tribe
What is, okay.
that's not part of the kingdom.
Oh, okay, I don't get it.
That's very bad.
Why?
Yeah.
They're our enemies. Are they not?
Who will war
We are only enemies to the enemies of our kin.
And I seem to be right.
It's nothing to do with you. As he's saying this, you notice that Yarrick is suddenly like livid. In his eyes, he is like
now he's
so
getting
upset.
I mean,
That's treason.
So he committed a crime now, so it's really easy to get him in jail.
I mean,
Oh
If-
no, it's worse than that.
He is not going to jail.
This is high treason.
He's going to the block.
It's worse than that. His
Wait.
whole family.
Hey.
Oh, ooh.
That's awful.
Awkward.
Yes. He's working with the enemy of the kingdom.
Yeah.
And from what I
It's not
remember
like
him
I
saying,
that much.
You are wrong. They are not the enemies to the kingdom. They are the friends and the true reigning family.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's I don't know a whole lot about what's going on, but that's a big claim, I know.
Are you saying that a tribe of nomadic people are the rightful heirs to the kingdom?
Now, if I know the term nomad, that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Takes one to know one.
Oh, not you.
He's a nomad.
That's why you want dead body for some, but for us, it is.
Oh, it's Bruce.
It is everyone.
So what you're saying is that those tomes might have given you the answer you needed to place the proper person in power, thus giving you more power.
that's giving his family security.
Yes.
And to take back
Oh my
the homelands
God.
of Heldrick.
This is like 37 layers deep. What is going on in this small backwoods town?
I just don't want our village to be in danger anymore. I don't really care about the politics.
Yeah, honestly, the rest of this seems like a big headache for. Please not here.
Unfortunately, it seems because of that dig site, this is probably the worst place for a village to be.
Yes.
Sounds like we should pack up and move.
No,
It's going to be impossible to do that.
No.
Any overt moves now,
That will bring the attention of the capital.
the capital, and more than that,
Are we right on the border?
ever is at the dig. This
Why
is
don't-
the northern border.
Why don't we just leave?
Well, if you want to go into unknown lands to the north, then certainly.
Well, certainly being in a kingdom seems to be the worst possible thing right now for this village, so I don't see how the untamed weight of this could be any worse.
You could defect to the Eastern Kingdom.
Exactly.
Wherever they are.
This kingdom's
Army's
treated
fighting.
this village like crap since day one.
We'll do that.
Yeah, we really get a whole lot of.
Why pay
government
taxes
rights
to a
do this
government who
war.
doesn't give a crap about you?
It's not. The kingdom cares. It's just the current noble seems to have other priorities, like installing a new kingdom.
Well, perhaps the kingdom should show that they care.
I'm sure if we tell them, they'll do something. See, now we just have a choice to make.
So are we taking this guy to the capital then?
That's gonna be a problem.
Well,
I don't really care what you
Hi.
This doesn't have anything to do with you guys.
Actually, it does.
Honestly, maybe the circumstances aren't exactly in your favor, but I swear, the dwarves are worse for you. If anything, it's going to cause even more problems for you. in the
Will you
long
listen?
run.
I don't want to be here anymore.
it's,
But I don't want to make sure guys like this who screw around with us innocent folk are dealt with.
Now we can't do that.
You can't do that.
Here's Oria is like flabbergasted at this. Like she is like.
Turns out this guy's quite
Listen,
the man.
I understand your hatred for the dwarves. For obvious reasons.
I've never met a dwarf in my life.
Yeah, you have.
They're biased.
There's
Oh, right, there's two in the village.
dwarves that live in the village.
Sorry, they just have never done
Three
anything.
with
I
the
forgot they
blacksmith and
Sorry,
mentor.
the noble ones are biased.
But it's nice.
Look what they've done.
It's human. For some reason.
They've created sciences, installed great scholars, created safety, allowed people to live happily. And then things like this happen.
Maybe for the gnomes.
I was gonna
but
say, I've never
the
seen any of
average
that
human
stuff.
citizen in a dwarven capital, especially Heldrick.
That's what I'm saying. We've been left
It's a
to fend for
terrible
ourselves.
second-class
Why should we
citizenship
care
at
what they
best.
think?
And you think this will improve it? This will help their biases?
If we are in control, then it will make no difference. It will make the world of difference.
Would you rather prove yourself?
It's really hard to. I see what you're going to say, but it's pretty hard to believe you when the only interaction we'll have is banditry.
True.
Like, it's real tough to really consider that if you had control, it'd be better when.
Exactly.
You got our mayor killed.
And the semantics.
If somebody's
around
going
it.
to be in control of something, he shouldn't be accidentally offing the people in charge.
And I highly doubt the dwarves will just accept some old books.
They go down fighting, and besides the point, like your family has done, would you not want to honor that? Their struggle to be proven, instead of trying to rule over a burning kingdom. A ruin.
You misread our desire. It was always the plan to usurp the king. This is a plan that's been generations in the making. I have an offer.
Alright.
I am clearly a man who struggles with offering his word. It doesn't mean much, I'm certain, to you. But all I have is this. I will offer you if you help search this tome, and should we be wrong, should we be false in what we find, or perhaps if it proves that that is the rightful thing, that we are rightfully supposed to be there. If we fail, I will leave, and you can call upon this treason. And then you will not have to deal with myself and the border wars that continue against our tribes of men, against the tribes of men, will continue on as they will. And I cannot promise that I will not continue my fight, I will no longer bring Hynol into the fold. The sooner that we can get this information, get whatever it is down there, the sooner we can leave this place. Our trials and tribulations are to the south and to the east. The sooner we can get these things, the quicker we're out of your hair.
And the sooner you come back with an army to usurp the entire kingdom.
But far from Hynol.
Oh.
Heldrick is a leagues.
Heldrick is my home.
And what happens if people learn that we were helping you? Everyone's branded a traitor.
And you fail to understand this one fatal point. Who cares who rules, who's rightfully there? Whether it's one king or the next who rules over this kingdom, it's going to be the same. All you're going to do is cause millions of people to die in the process of this transaction of heads.
Well, very little to do with the people in question.
All that happens is towns like this suffer. Where did they get all their supplies? How did they even start? People came from Hynol, or not Hynol, from Heldrick, with supplies, with a hope of dreams, of making their own homes. Why don't you do that? Why don't you go off to the east, to the south, and make your own homes?
You think we haven't tried? You think that's not what happened and what we believed we could do when they came and took Heldrick from us? All those years ago? We have made our attempts, but we were the originators. We and ours were the ones who were rightfully here. We built Heldrick and they took it from us.
I don't know the history of this city.
I just don't care.
Oh, wait, I mean, did they take it from you, or was this like a family matter?
Look,
I don't think it matters.
I mean, if it was like,
It was a family matter. It was
I mean, if it was,
generations.
yeah,
Heldrick
see,
wasn't formed this.
yeah. You see now, now I'm with the Sylvan. Like,
I don't think it
ha-
matters.
like, it happened. It's not yours anymore. It's
You lost. Accept it. Stop ruining other people's lives who have nothing to do with it. You want to fix it? Fine. Do it your own way. But don't ruin our lives just because you think you own this place.
Well, I do own this place.
I know the dwarves do.
Yeah. You report to them.
yeah, not anymore.
Yes.
You don't own anything.
Instead of dwelling in
So
the
stop
past,
pretending.
you should look to the future. Not this dream of ruling something.
You're too desperate to own what your family had once and had lost. And instead of earning what you should earn for yourself, creating your own wealth in your own home, you suckle away at what your family has given you.
It will.
All that you own right now, that was created by your family, wasn't it? This whole land? This was owned by your family before. What did you do to earn it? Send some bandits over to try and stifle away what little you could have given to the kingdom and earn your own place and your own titles and your own rights. Instead, you have to go along with what your family had put before you. Like you said, your family's plan was to usurp this kingdom. So all you do is latch on to that, what they gave you, what they gave you, what they gave you. You've done nothing for yourself. Nothing. What do you have to say for yourself? What have you made? Other than this connection between this and the nomads. Even they have probably done more than you.
I have done much work. I have made more than a name for myself for my deeds and my successes, even against my own people. It was then, during the skirmishes and the wars on the front line, that I was able to discuss and meet with these of my kin and to understand their plight. This large, overwhelming, oppressive force coming in and treating us like dogs. Hanging our people from trees in vast quantities. Mass graves. You don't know, you've never been on the front line, you've never seen what I had to see.
And you want the same for them?
It must be done.
That's all I need to hear.
Same. I think we should just take him.
He's in fact speaking to a deaf crowd.
Yeah, he does not listen, and he's just gonna kill whoever gets in his way.
Just creates a cycle.
I'm sorry.
Frankly, I'm sick and tired of listening to him.
I'm
I
sorry.
want him in jail.
I'm sorry, I can't agree with you any longer. My home, you're threatening my home, and unfortunately, you just, I don't, frankly, think that you're in the right.
I can understand. Look into that tomb
No.
and see.
Aren't we not allowed in the tomb anyways?
Yeah.
I believe we were given access by the archaeologist. Yeah, she after we cleared out the goblins, it was.
Well, how about we get this guy squared away, and then if we want to, we can always come back.
Gaish, as Darren kind of stands up, he's like,
I think the best thing we can do is maybe offer this.
Shine.
Yeah. No.
We can, I think, in my own volition and for my oh goodness, and for my college, and for my letters, I will investigate it. This will be a personal matter, and maybe, just maybe, I can try and help the humans be seen as less of a second class. I can't promise anything, but I can try. Maybe if that gives you a bit of a rest, maybe a bit of a clearer head away from this thought of usurpation, murder, and eye for an eye. Whatever that is.
They kind of look at each other and they look at you and Darren turns and now you can actually, like, you can hear it just out loud. The gibberish seems to be
Their language.
another language as they kind of speak to each other for a moment, and he kind of nods and Darren says, "Oh, Yark." He looks at him and he goes and if there were more like you in Heldrick, things wouldn't have come as far as they have. I will wait.
Maybe the more we can wash our hands of the ideas of usurpations and dominance, and the more we can think of people like those in the college. Funny enough. Maybe it'd be a lot simpler. Or maybe just people like these.
Maybe just don't bring swords where you could talk.
Well, listen,
Say what you will.
you've clearly not been a part of a war, son.
No, I haven't.
Well, I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I don't either. It just sounds
It's
like
a
people get caught up in their own ideals and then decide to hurt people because they justify it.
Everybody's
In their own
got
way.
ideals. That's how the dwarves got here.
Yeah, but there's no need to kill people over them.
Well,
Everyone seems to want to kill these days. Yeah.
it's a difficult time, and it is how it is.
Yeah, I think most of all, I fight for stability and for some knowledge, at least.
I just want to find my dad.
More than anything. I've never really thought about fighting until now. All I've ever done is write and tincture. Things like that.
Just want to
I don't
find
really
my dad.
believe in fighting for installing your bloodline.
Your pa's gone.
Yeah, you don't get to know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't mean to be that guy, but could we wrap this up? I'm getting tired of all this
Correct.
political
I don't care about the
whatever.
politics of this.
I think for the biggest thing, I don't see a reason to keep Darren and the other one.
I don't care about what happens to them. They can leave.
But what do we wish to do with the Lord Baron, man?
Well, we got remember now.
Well,
we
I
lose our
think what
evidence.
I'm going to do is, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to talk to your mother, and hopefully, the thing I said, doesn't end up originally how she wanted, more like how I wanted.
Yeah,
I think we should go to the
good.
chapel.
You did it once, and that's more than I've ever done.
I gotta talk to her. Oh no.
Right.
Uh,
It's
Listen, if it doesn't bother you all so much, I haven't had any problems with you.
Oh God, look if you tell me Mom that Jared's not working.
listen,
How's about this? Sorry, Lord Sel, but this. How about this? I have Jid standing in my side. If I give myself here as collateral, would you keep him alive?
I have
And
no
here,
intention
I'll
of
be
killing
I'm
him.
going to try
I mean,
my
that's
best
kind of the best we got again without you
to
two. It's
make
just
sure he
kind
doesn't
of
get
words.
killed here.
Because I
I have no
actually
desire
quite
to kill this man. I just think he should face for his crimes.
Yeah.
Can't get off scot-free.
all justice and that sort of thing. I understand. I plead with you, son. And I'm happy to see it. Let's.
Listen, I see where you're coming from. You and Gerald have full right to do as you will. I just beg that you take you and your people home so that we can stop this.
True.
And I can promise to you that I will not bring up a word about you or your tribe during any of this. The bandit story will stick. Secondly, I will do as you said. I will try my damnedest to make sure he lives. But besides that one lie, I hopefully won't have to tell anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
No, you.
It's-
for someone
it's
who's
much
not very good, like,
appreciated.
you have to tell her what he does.
That's why I just want to stick to the one. Please.
well, if you don't mind, I mean, I know Gerald says that he kind of has a little job here, and
Or maybe he wants to go home, I see no reason he can't anymore.
I know. Besides
Stay where you want.
Besides
No,
the tribal talk, I don't know. I
If
consider
you
you,
want to stay
two
in the
okay.
village will welcome you.
You didn't slit my throat tonight, so.
it's all we can
With
do.
his mom in town, I'm not afraid of anything you could do.
Fair.
Jeez. I
Yeah.
have to talk to her.
Yeah, the fear goes to her.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, here, Then I guess we should talk to who? The big angry orc lady.
Bruga?
If you want a job, yeah, I'm sure she can have a couple extra hands.
Oh, you can ask Joe about that.
Maybe you want to wait for it to
I
calm
don't
down a little
you
bit.
really want to have a gig there.
Oh, you have something wrong with me,
Follow. No, your mom is lovely.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
They kind of look to each other as they
Speak
look
in
at
their funny language.
yeah.
Stressed.
Yeah.
Femboy.
But yeah, you guys kind of conclude and they kind of look to each other and it's a strange feeling of like confusion and there is a large overwhelming what have we gotten ourselves into sense that kind of washes over
I'm just angry.
it's, yeah, it's a strangeness. And you guys begin going back, I suppose.
Yes, how do you take these things off? Do you like stick your hand in Lord or something?
There's a lot going on.
He does. He seems a little despondent at the moment.
We need to. So the problem is it's unlikely that we're going to run into anyone of importance to speak to for a while.
Yes.
Because we're in such a backwater area.
I mean, what we could do is, I mean, I assume the archaeologists have some connection to the capital. They could probably send a messenger.
Yeah.
And I assume now that kind of things have gotten to this point, it might be a race to see whoever can get the knowledge first. You might have to act quickly to try to get it before.
I don't even think that's the problem.
I
I think the
mean,
problem is just.
They won't happen.
Do you? That's. We need to go back to the archaeologist because I need to know if the dwarves are trying to cover anything up. Because if they are trying to hide information from this, then that just opens up a whole nother can of worms.
Yes.
But if they're just trying to get the information for the college, then this can be a lot simpler, hopefully. Oh. Whatever this is.
So what are we just? So we're gonna talk to the mum and the people, or we just?
I think if we bring him into town, he'll be killed on
Yes.
sight.
We're gonna talk first, then we'll bring him in. Hopefully he won't
leads
get
to
killed.
that leads to the second option. Like, maybe
He didn't hurt
sneak
anyone,
a
it's
little
true,
bit into,
directly, but also
I don't
did
hate
sick
having
bandits.
this
so much.
notorious place. And, it seems like that'd be the safest place, really.
I mean, we could
Really hate
sneak
trouble.
him into my place.
Sure.
What he just said.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
said I really hate having to keep dragging you into these things, but
I think when my father died, it became no longer my choice. You have to do what you have to do when you're trying to take care of the place that you love.
Right. Yes,
Right.
that is true.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is what a conundrum.
Yep. I would like to sleep though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I think the best thing that could happen, let's just, a hypothesis, is we send the messenger, he gets put away, he doesn't get killed by the people, and then we find whatever information it is, whether it helps, whether it asserts that humans were the rightful owners or not, we take that to the capital and we use it just to maybe help the people there.
yes.
And maybe stop people from thinking that they have to usurp thrones.
Yes.
I'm okay with helping out with that.
I think it'd be
I don't
excellent.
particularly care for the struggles, but
No.
it's fine.
It would just mean that there's so much less of this happening.
I
Even if
hope
this-
I can agree to that.
I wish that I knew. I've been fairly fortunate. All the dwarfs that I've known have been fairly kind, but everyone who I know has been fairly kind. We small
Yeah.
village.
There's occasional dwarves in the college that were mean to me, but that's just because they were in with the the cool guys, right?
The cool dwarves.
Yeah, one person's bound to hate you. You can't please everybody.
Individuals, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's best if we could just address the masses
Yes.
and maybe get them to understand that
Stop moving towards everyone being viewed as equals.
that might be good.
Dwarves, humans, elves.
Meh.
Yeah, listen, I don't know. Like, why the
Around
hell
elves,
would you?
watch yourself.
The halfling and gnome standing over
As you
there.
guys kind of gather your forces.
You guys aren't viewed as mythical creatures.
A half elf.
As you guys kind of gather your forces and you move
literally gnomes.
into the town,
People are
I
afraid
guess
of me because I'm a
Golf.
elf.
Who wants to talk to Bruga? Everybody
No, he said that he talked out of it.
It's a team effort.
We can go.
I'm going with the prisoner.
I'll stand behind you so she doesn't strangle me.
No.
We are a communist group, and as such, you two shall go.
Correct.
As you guys get back into town, Oria, as she sort of goes to her, she kind of goes over to her.
Oh, the lot of you get sneaking then, Will.
She goes to her home and she kind of is talking with the two of you about like, okay, I guess this is how we'll set it up. I'll prepare the room. It's already prepared. So anyway, she sorts things out. Hendrik and Gerald are both kind of
Hendrik.
or not Hendrik.
Darren.
Darren.
I was like, who's Hendrik?
Darren and Gerald are kind of at your disposal. They'll help, however. As you guys are walking over to Bruga's Inn, you see sitting outside on a stool with a whetstone, dipping it into a bucket,
I like being fatigued.
and then whoosh, she put up the axe. She flips it over.
That's a different kind of chopping block.
She is vehemently upset.
So, we telling you.
This man was responsible.
Yeah, we have to be honest with her, because if we don't be honest with her, she'll know, and then she'll get more mad.
As she kind of sees the two of you stand up, she kind of Goalie.
Your son and I have.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. And so, there was a bit of an incident earlier where I was gone.
I'm behind him. I'm like behind his legs.
I have to picture you outside on the other side of the window. Just
And it was a bit of a situation that Tyrannus Bibni could explain much better than me.
Oh, yes. I certainly have some of the details memorized from the conversation we had.
Go.
So. Did you jog my memory a bit? I seem to be something's distracting me. I don't know what it is.
You're the Scully. Well, you're writing one of them.
I'm so stressed, you know. Oh, please, while I check my notes, this might take a while.
You.
Goalie, what's going on?
Breakfast. How to describe this? So
the lord of the town that you want dead, he's done some bad things for weird reasons, but outdated reasons, yes. And we're looking for a peaceful revolution. Thank you, mouth. Resolution.
the revolution kind of works.
No.
It's a peaceful revolution.
No, that's like flat.
She puts the axe down and she.
Shuffle a little bit more behind him. So,
Just eyes falling all the time.
you know, he feels that the humans of Heldrick are treated poorly. They're treated as second-class citizens, and he feels bad, you know.
Oh, honey.
And his family has been mistreated, blah blah blah. Anyway, so he believes that humans are, you know, the rightful owners of Heldrick, and he was trying to get some information from the archaeology dig about that. And that's why the bandits are here.
And we currently also don't
The
have
bandits.
any end to the having him killed thing. We also don't have any solid evidence, so if we kill him, it just kind of looks like we're killing a noble.
Yeah, we were hoping to bring this information up with the capital instead of having him killed here. And they would, you know.
Oh.
That man is the reason Callan is dead.
Just kind of like fully get behind his legs now. Like not even looking at her, just behind him.
Dude, I'm at the team.
Yeah.
Just like pat your back.
Yes, but without any. But if we don't have anything physical to pin him for the wrongdoings to Hoino in any capacity, it does just look like we execute a higher up without cause.
We want to make sure that your son is honored and seen in the law as a good person. We don't want you and your family mistreated at all, or the town. We want this as peaceful as possible.
She gets up.
If there's with as little of the rest of the kingdom being upset with our little community as we can.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah.
Go.
I step behind the gnome.
She kind of gets up and she starts walking around you guys. In our tribe, when my mother was killed,
With your tribe.
by your
I thought you tasted the
uncle.
one.
Your uncle.
Nothing to do with this.
Your uncle.
My father
Your grandfather.
My father.
My father.
Your grandfather.
went into his hut,
Your grandfather's house.
cut out his heart, and ate it as a respect for the dead. To exact vengeance.
That's why I'm scared.
For the crime. No. Your father told me that in this new world that we live in, that sort of thing is not commonplace. I was taught and I learned civility, or what you would call it.
Baby hurts on Tuesday.
But this Goldie, I want that man's head. I want his heart.
You could kill the man.
Yeah,
Funny.
no. Well, I understand and I like the justice of that too, but there is the fact that he is some sort of noble up there. If we
No. Ugh. This is the worst.
I'll let you roll a diplomacy, and you get a +2 because it's your mom.
I'm your mother.
Actually, it would be a +4. It's your mom.
I'm your brother.
As if
Please,
we,
-10 because it's your mother.
if we exacto the exact orcish vengeance upon that man, it doesn't look good for anybody in the village.
More racism.
So now you said +4?
Yeah.
19.
Oh, Chris.
She is clearly, you can see that inner eye. You've seen it before when you were hunting, when she had to fight something with her hands. She had lost her weapon once and had to fight one of those creatures with her hands.
I know, that's why I was
And
scarred
that-
coming into this game.
And that fire behind her eyes, that rage sparking. But
He's not
She-
just another schmuck on the street. His involvement in here affects the entirety of our home.
she looks at you both for a moment.
Eats glass.
It needs to be
Vengeance
handled.
will be had. I can promise you that.
It just needs to be handled a bit more delicately.
There's just a lot of steps we have to take.
Just otherwise, the kingdom might come back and not as peacefully as last time.
She raises the axe and drops it right into the stool. Thunk! And it splits like halfway into it.
Gerald in the back. Hey, that's funny. I'm like beside that stool. Hey, not nearly as tough.
Your uncle was a chief when he died. And she turns around and walks right into the inn.
Do that? Your uncle was a chief?
Oh, I know.
I didn't know. That's news.
I'll just start walking.
That's news.
It's,
Good boy.
and I give her a moment to calm down and I'll leave with Pippin Rings.
Is both of you just drenched?
We heard the story once we were in trading
Wow, your grandfather did that.
about when. Oh yeah, we've heard the story. In trading when we were asking about Dad.
Wow.
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 Yes.
You know,
Paul-
I can't say any of my close relatives did any crazy things like that. Ever. No. You know, I probably could go back a few, many. You know, Faye. Your brother. My brother! My brother! Your brother! Slender Man!
You know, I got a bit of the size, but my brother mostly was more orc than me.
You kind of gather yourselves as, what have the two of you, so Silman and Mort, in the meantime, have you been, what?
Hope we help get the Baron to Oria's house.
Yeah, and we tie him up
Yeah, you,
to a chair.
he's already tied, he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
seem like he's
Just
fighting
okay.
much, and, yeah.
It's not him I'm worried about.
So,
How much was we stocking anyway?
Honestly, we probably
Yeah?
don't. Wait, oh yeah, right. They're at Oria's. Let's go there.
How much was it for you to restock on everything?
is there a place for us to sleep?
25 gold.
I mean,
Your house is destroyed.
Oh, that
No.
sounds very nice.
I don't want
to
throw
say.
my sack of gold.
bedroll, floor?
Well, I threw your horse in the pit, didn't think it would blow up.
I'm waiting for people.
Oh. No,
Yeah,
Take
no, you
it.
can
Take it.
I'm not
Well, actually, you could stay in Brugas.
I don't want to stay there tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we'd make it through the night.
Yeah,
Why not?
fine.
You're not familiar with how angry she can get, are you?
I know, don't ever say that again. I know exactly how angry she can get.
Well, she's probably at the angriest she could be right now.
Oh.
I had an axe sharpening when we came into town.
Oh, that's scary.
Well, yeah,
We have a wagon.
if you'd like, you could stay in my.
That was his, right?
If I may, you can stay at my place. There's a small cot on the bottom floor, but there's
Want to cuddle?
It's not much, but it might help.
You, Aloria. Alaria.
Oria.
Sorry. And her name is so weird to
I've
me.
been here 3 days and I know how to
I'm
name.
tired.
Fair.
Could you watch him
Oh,
while we sleep?
certainly.
Thank you.
Yes.
I look at Darren. Don't try anything funny.
I don't try a lot of things.
That's
Very mean to you. Are you okay? Do you need to talk about
okay.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm a little upset with the whole situation, but it is what it is.
I was just like,
you guys all kind of get together as you get to Oria's and
You have a towel. You have a towel. I had a
Oh no, I got
Yeah,
you.
it suddenly started.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it suddenly
Ah.
started raining outside, and
it started raining.
5.
Sandpapery.
No.
No.
No, it was raining over here. And, oh god, this heat.
Yeah, I had an unintentional shower.
You want some too?
That was
Yes,
fun.
please. Your words.
You dry up like a prude.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah.
You all kind of gather yourselves as
I think Darren needs help.
Oh, what?
Darren's kind of like Darren's kind of nodding as he
we
talks
better-
to
You know, if I'm being
Keep
honest, we
watching.
probably don't need to tie him up.
No, and we should probably make sure what's his face never steps outside.
I mean,
I'm not
so
going to start
convinced
trusting what he might do at all yet.
the thing is,
Also, we're leaving him with a. I'm going to sleep, and
Oh, well,
Oria's the
I-
only one here, and I think it's best if he is tied up whenever he's around a young woman. Not to say he would do that, but just to be safe.
fair, but also, if he runs, that's worse.
Oh, I'm not worried about
than
him
anything.
running.
Okay.
however you feel the safest in this situation, I suppose.
I haven't felt safe since I came out here.
Yeah.
There's been monsters,
Let's get that
bandits,
tomorrow.
and now political intrigue
Take it easy,
and
Fred.
armies. This has been the most exciting week of the past 50 years of my life.
Safest
Except for that one time I almost blew up. Twice. Same day. It was awkward.
Safest I felt was when I was told I was dead.
Ooh, I hated that day.
That was a
was
very,
yesterday.
very cold day.
Yeah, I'm still cold.
Well, if you would like, you can set up. I'll let as you guys kind of have entered the house, she has moved like the tables and stuff, and cleared a big space on the floor for anybody who kind of wants to sleep. There's also like a guest room in the bottom floor here.
I haven't slept in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm already out.
Wow, adrenaline does a lot to the body.
You all
Especially that last blast I had when that shower. Oh, that was weird.
Last night when I just
I'm taking the bed. If anyone wants to cuddle with me, they can.
you all kind of gather yourselves together, and for a moment there is a bit of repose.
Okay, so I'm not actually sure if we've successfully convinced my mum to not kill the man.
I think we did.
She seemed very upset. He should not be seen by anybody, I don't think.
I get it.
In case it wasn't already gone clear.
Yeah.
Agreed. Also, would I be able to borrow a couple of gold over you? I would just realize I need to.
Sure, here you go.
Some things. Alright, I'll take 5.
No, I hand you the sack.
He hands you nothing.
I hand you the
He
sack.
hands me the sack.
I hand you the sack.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
It's empty.
No, it's
7 copper.
It's the 25 gold he gave to me.
Oh, sorry.
yeah. I gave him my gold, and he just.
I think we're going to be doing this a lot.
Yeah. What do you mean? I tried paying you back. You took it, and now you've given me money. I don't see why we're doing this more.
No, I think later you're going to try and give me gold for some reason, and I'm going to give it back to you. It's going to happen a lot. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Did I hear 25 gold? That's the price of an onyx.
Yeah, he has 25 gold.
Well, I'm gonna use this to get some food and bolts.
That doesn't sound
As
like
you
better
all
Bruce.
kind
Are
of
you a gem crafter? Why do you
You
care
begin
about
to-
onyxes?
you begin to
Spells are
rest,
expensive.
and the night goes uneventfully. You all kind of crash as the stress and the intensity of the last few days has been a lot. The night kind of
Hardcore and non-relaxing music to stress / cram.
Still log.
And I guess we could take a break if you guys want. I
need to pee!
Hey, yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, let's. We'll take 5 minutes and we'll be right back. And we are back. So just
Who are you people?
The prisoner.
really quick little recap. They group has brought the Baron over to Orleans after the interrogation revealed quite the conspiracy. And now they have just finished a long night, deserved rest, as the group of you slowly, one at a time, you wake up. You notice that Oria has been sitting there. She is asleep on the chair as you see the Baron is more or less tied up. He seems as though he's awake now, but he doesn't seem to have moved much. As he's just kind of laying around.
Steal my armor.
So,
morning.
Morning.
Better get that message sent.
Yep.
Is there then go to the dig?
Yep.
Or,
Yep.
I guess 2 of us should head there and 2 of us stick back here just to make sure everything goes smooth.
I think we can just.
I vote to be one of the ones that leave.
I think at this point, that's okay if we just all go.
I think it'd probably be better.
Rather not split up.
Besides, again, if he does anything, it just makes the situation. If he does anything, it makes his situation even worse.
Yeah.
I'm just more worried about people getting hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
If he does anything, he will most likely be hurt by
Besides,
the angry village mob.
yeah, I was about to say, there's a very specific mother here that.
Oh, we could get her to watch him. As long
No.
as she doesn't kill him.
Yeah, she'll watch a piece of him.
That's terrible.
Let's just get going.
you
Why does everybody want to kill people?
gather your things and you head out into town. And using the money, what is it that you need?
Yeah, mostly really just bolts.
Bolts?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been firing a lot of them.
Buy
the
your
last few
supplies.
days.
Yeah, you guys kind of get a couple of things. What is it? Is there anybody else who
Modi.
needs some stuff?
I literally don't need anything other than rations.
200 gold worth of onyxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he said. Yeah, you got it. You got. There's like onyxes galore. No, but yeah, you managed to you're able to go to the Fletcher and you.
Get the onyxes.
I've had a
From the Fletcher.
Yeah, he's got spare onyxes. He was
And I totally
99 fletching,
forgot.
tipping some
Yep.
bolts.
Yeah,
Yeah, you found that.
No, I bought it.
bolts. Oh, here you go.
There's one I bought. Yeah,
I'll give you
it was
them
the
for
only magic item I
1/10 the
bought.
price too.
And
I got
it
some.
was most of my money, and I haven't used it yet.
I got my mining
I just haven't needed it.
You know, I got all these gems while I was mining.
Yeah.
What's the scroll?
Summon monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you managed to. How many bolts is it that you need?
Oh, I know. I was gonna get 20 bolts.
20 bolts.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of bolts.
You managed to get them for a fairly decent price. You get. You actually get it for. You get the 20 bolts for a gold piece, just because they know you. It's normally a gold per 10. So.
Wow, 50% off.
Yeah. Just
Buy 10, get 10.
What they didn't tell you is they made it out of soap.
Out of it, clean the.
Soap bolts.
That's why I gotta find them.
They
Don't need soap.
You gather your stuff and you go and you get Modi.
Yeah, then they're just leaving.
Oh, boy.
Mum, leaving again. Love you.
Bye,
Just
see you in a week.
Well, we have a couple days on the road where we can just not think about things. That's nice.
Assuming we don't get attacked.
Ah,
That's what the wagon's for.
We don't have
Actually, no, I'll
horses
make a note and I'll
anymore.
leave it for Gerald to give Mum.
Oh,
How many horses do we have?
no. You guys have 3 now.
Yeah, that's enough
Okay.
for a wagon. So
3 and Modi.
3 and Modi.
For your big with Modi.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do
You're
it with
a
2
bit of
horses.
a-
It's just not fast.
Well, I mean, they would also tire way
The rest
faster.
of my
You know it doesn't tire?
Bruce.
Undead horses.
But yeah,
horses.
God damn it.
Horse Bruce.
you guys kind of gather your supplies, you get a couple of
driving
things
slow.
together, and you begin to make your way up to the north.
On the road again.
We go road again.
Road again.
I'm
done
on the
this
road
yet.
again. I'm just trying to level up.
Yeah, you guys. It's a fairly easy path to the north, and as you're kind of leaving, the snow begins. It's fairly light, but it's always enough to be. Just be cautious of. But it's fairly.
No, not
Yeah,
me.
it's fairly solid travels for the first couple of days, or for the first.
What's her
For
name?
the first little day.
Did you not get anyone today?
I got his name.
Because
I guess we've never
We only
really-
formally met in the jail cell, and he
Yeah.
never had time to ask you.
It's
I
like
know
a wild roller
I
coaster.
always wondered because he asked me that yesterday too.
Yeah, I realized I just didn't know anyone's name except for
Sylvan Lake.
Motor
Yeah,
High.
I've heard your name.
Oh yeah, right. I guess your last names too. You got Dietrich. I guess that's how it's done.
Your last name's Dietrich?
Yeah,
It's kind of feminine.
yeah. It's from my dad.
Listen, I don't question.
It's kind of
Killian
feminine.
Dietrich.
My dad.
It's my dad's
his
name,
dad.
Killian Dietrich.
Dad was an elf. That's right, I forget. He's a half orc?
Yes.
Half elf.
Elf?
Yes.
You should have seen his brother.
Like,
Yeah.
Orf.
Orf?
I am an Orf.
Yeah, you should have
He's a
said.
half orf.
I mean, it's
I like Orf.
it's all for
Yeah, try saying that one.
I'm an elf.
But yeah, the travels are fairly decent. Pib, however, as you guys are traveling to the north, you're sitting. I believe you sit up front. You're
Yeah, I'll
usually
just be
driving.
sitting with
Yeah.
sitting up there with.
I'm gonna sit in the wagon more time because I don't want to get bit by random ball eye things.
And as you're driving along, you're just keeping your eye out, just casually taking a look, and you just barely catch a glimpse of something as you're riding. It's kind of at the twilight hours as the sun is beginning to drip down. You're looking, and first you think like, oh man, that's kind of weird. But you look and you're fairly confident you saw like a big black snake with a weird head slither away.
Are we stopping here for the night?
No, let's make camp a bit further.
Oh, alright.
Saw a weird thing in the bush there. That was.
There's been a lot of weird things in these woods.
Yeah.
Alright, what is it?
I don't know. I saw a weird snake. It looked odd.
Weird snake.
Yeah, it was a bit big. On the big scale of things, you know.
Hey,
You know, like
can I roll a knowledge nature?
No,
Kinda.
this
Scale
pretty
from like
dungeoneer.
horse-ish.
Yeah, sure.
I was saying on a scale of like tiny,
I don't
small,
like
medium, large, huge,
Like the
ancient,
horse
colossal,
size.
large.
Yes.
No, that was a 7.
No, unfortunately, you're not entirely sure what.
Terrifying.
Like,
How
no
is there
idea.
a village
No,
out here
he's
with all
small.
these
It's a
things?
normal sized snake.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I think it is. I think it's the excavation.
I don't know, waking all the ancient horrors that lie within these forests.
It's a complete theory, just a game theory.
Thanks for watching.
As the sun goes down, you can roll
maybe
survival to find a decent spot.
Game theory sponsorship.
You can roll survival to find a good spot to rest if you
I
like.
think this is a good spot. 16.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, you find a decent spot. It's fairly covered. You kind of park your little wagon, and yeah, you set up for the evening.
I'll take first watch.
Alright.
High or low?
I'll be.
Seconds.
I guess I'll be good then.
Well, it's a group high or low.
Yeah.
hi.
Go. You know what? No, low.
Oh, it's time.
Fitty.
That's yeah.
Now we have to do a higher low to see which one it is.
Which one is high or low?
No, I say
so
that's
high,
just
high,
DM
low,
chose.
low. So that means we have to do another 50-50 to determine
That's what I
that.
just.
No, just DM choice. Just
No, we're doing a high or low to see if it's high or low.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then it's 50-50, so we need to do another high low to determine that one.
No, you guys
Next
just roll a d4 evens odds.
Wait, who's even and who's odd?
Who wants to be even? Who
All
wants
right,
to be
we'll
odd?
be even. Yeah, I guess we even you guys are.
3. Well, odd.
So it's low.
still for me.
Okay then. Cool. All right. Yeah, the
I am.
evening goes fairly uneventfully. How are you doing your watches?
I'm first.
I guess I'm
I'm making some potions.
Sick. Sick.
I have a casting spell, so I don't need 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you guys.
As was determined.
It's the circle. And Bruce is there every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys. Thanks, Carol, for
thank you.
welcoming us back.
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Prestidigitation
Pull up my
of
chat
rock
again.
into
Yeah.
Bruce's
So
goo.
the evening goes relatively well. Yeah, there's not a ton of
Come at.
commotion. Actually, as the evening goes on, the cloud cover moves away and the snow stops, and as you're looking up, the night sky is actually like really bright, and you can see as the night has sort of gone on, there's actually a meteor shower that's happening. As you can see, like a ton of stars just ripping through the sky.
I'm glad I'm a scholar.
That's not right.
As
That is weird.
Ever seen that before?
you've seen certain things like that.
No.
Wow.
Well, you've seen some things like this before. It's
That's
not
meteor
common,
showers?
but this is quite a spectacular meteor shower. It's, it's fairly
like
like
couple years.
the light streaking across the sky. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah. You're bound to see it at least once. Like
Glad we're not in an enlightened
upon a
society.
star. I'm assuming that's.
A shooting star is one thing, a meteor shower is another.
Yeah,
Am I
you guys-
waking up first? Wait, are we... Who's second watch?
That was me.
Oh, he's asleep and he said that. That's impressive.
Nah.
Your watch.
Alright.
Here, take one of these.
Hey.
That's just in case you get banged up. Just...
It's a sword.
It's a sword in a potion.
Yeah.
Well, Bruce.
It's like one of those
Expandable
those
batons.
beans. Oh no, I was thinking about one of those like
Oh, the snakes.
snakes in a can.
Oh boy, a potion strap
Right through his head.
You could cast a pocket full of vipers.
from a potion. And they drink it and like
Snakes in a can.
Wait, personal?
It's just
It's like on any container.
No, it has to be a personal spell for potions most of the time.
No. I'm saying like on the
On the potion.
Oh, so that when they
potion,
crack it
yeah.
open,
When they open it, it's just vipers.
Yeah, it'd just be viper.
and inside.
I gotta drink this to heal myself.
Drink it, and if you open your mouth, vipers shoot out. So it's a double whammy.
Trying to make the asshole apothecary.
You technically put it on a coin.
A prank at there. Okay,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't work. But yeah, so the night, yeah, it's a lovely evening actually. And you will have a +1 circumstance bonus to morale. So for saves.
Wow.
And that will be for the next day or so. So, as yeah, it's just an interesting celestial event that you feel very emboldened by.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's just like 13th one I've seen in my life.
Have a good watch.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
But yeah, so
Sitting here praying to my God.
the evening goes well.
Please do it
and
quietly.
the next day, you guys
Quietly.
are awoken, or you guys wake up and you begin to head out.
I'll just be here praying to my gods. Quiet, please.
Peaceful trip of my life.
Oh, Modi, wake up, Modi, wake up.
That's funny. the kind and the kind worshipper of Yogg-Sothoth.
Yeah.
Just
So
is aware that he has neighbors, so he does his rituals quietly.
Yeah.
Just like in his house. Oh, can you turn it down? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
But yeah, so the next day, you guys awaken and you begin to head towards the camp.
So I thought it's kind of a kid. So what are we telling the people at the dig shop when we're coming back?
If they can get a message to the capital.
No, I thought we wanted to do a little bit more there, though.
So the first thing I think we should do is investigate for that tablet or whatever the thing, the treasure, and then once we find it, we can go with it with the messenger.
I thought we were gonna rest first for a little bit.
We should definitely rest.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get into another crazy adventure right now. I need.
I
a bit
feel
of a break.
power welling within me, and I would like to access that power.
My belly is.
I'd like to
grumpy.
take somewhere between a day to a week to learn this newfound power.
I don't know why when you said that, and all I could think is I've been holding this nutty for a week. I need to let it out. Just vicious itching for years.
Vicious itching for 100 years, and I need to release.
I need to release. You're just classic.
No. It's not even. I just like how fourth wall breaking this. I feel this power welling inside of me, and I would like it to access it.
Please.
Level 2 spell.
I feel a new level of spell within my reach. If only I had the time to rest.
If only I could follow these funny rules that have been set up for me.
I kind of like the idea that your god's just like, you haven't rested for a whole week. No
My
power
god
to
goes,
you.
here's a
Hey.
sprinkle. Here's a little sprinkle.
You don't get the rest.
You like feeling a little healthy, right?
But yeah, so you guys, as you're heading towards the dig site, you notice that when you get within eye shot of where the road into the dig begins, you've noticed that there's actually like a wall that's been built, like a log wall with some spikes coming, like pointed out. That they've dug in and sort of they've begun to reinforce. It seems it's fairly ramshackle and
Because of the goblins.
hastily
They
built.
said it was bad.
And as you guys are going, you actually
like 4
see
days ago.
Elthune standing at the gate.
Well, look who it is.
You're a dwarf.
Hey, how's it going?
Fred was a.
You know, hey, what are you guys doing here?
Oh, you know,
She's in the neighborhood.
can't really get into it, honestly. It's a lot.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you. Real holy
Crazy day
Actually,
since we've met you.
Wait, I met
Couple
you.
days.
Wait, did I meet you? No, I didn't.
No, I've never met
you.
This is Elthune. He is a
Not
good
all
chap.
dwarves.
We helped him. He helped us. You know, good man.
Ah,
His friend died.
Go on.
Well,
Anyway,
these things
that's it.
happen in our line of work. Actually, it's a good thing you guys showed up. Whatever business you have here, come in.
Right on. All right.
I'll just get a couple more men to watch the gates. Hey, as he calls back, and a couple people kind of look up, and they seem as though they've. Actually, you wouldn't be able to see them from where you're at, but they come over and they talk with him for a moment, and they nod. With what you've got, actually, you, Mort,
They're goblins in trench coats.
and
They're all
yeah, no, just you and you, Mort, and Golgar. The three of you notice that they seem pretty haggard looking, like they're quite tired. It's like they've been maybe working for a long time.
What's going on?
been busy out
You
here.
guys built that up real quick.
Well, we've had no choice. Come, I'll bring you in. There's some stuff that we should talk about.
All right.
Goblins come
Just-
back in full force.
Oh, boy.
I feel like my hypothesis was correct.
Oh, the thing about the monsters?
Yeah.
As you guys get into the dig site, they seem to be continuing construction on the wall. There's like the four main spots have been built, and now they're just kind of filling in around where there's people digging, and it seems as though whatever progress was being done on the dig site is being halted until they put up whatever defenses they're building. So,
Oh, monsters, huh?
you know,
So, maybe, yes.
No.
What kind of monsters?
Oh,
strange things.
That's all I need.
Yeah, that's so. You've seen them then.
Yeah, they hurt us.
They're actually quite weak.
weird, scary,
Well, yeah,
black
those
leathery skin things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
black leathery skin.
Oh, those had. Oh boy.
Some kind of weird spider, owl, bird thing.
That thing I know about. I've heard about it from some of my men. They've seen it while
Oh,
they're
great! I
around.
shot it a few times the other day.
I think this one.
I heard toes.
I Hope you're wrong on that one.
Here,
I
let's.
don't know why it would
come,
be all the
come,
way down south and then come right back up here.
Come, have a seat.
I-
Have a seat, gents. We'll get you some drink and some food. That's the least you could do here. Hospitality. Here, he brings you over to the big the encampment part with the big open spaces. You're brought over, and you recognize the old dwarf there, the medicine man. Oh, hello there, lads. As he sits you down, and he's yeah, things have been kind of crazy lately. Ever since we got back from the dig, actually from the explosion. Well, no. Anyway, what are you guys doing here? Sorry, I'm boring you with the.
Really, we're very interested in finding a thing that might be in the dig site, you know, at college.
Well, I mean, we've had to postpone any digging to get in there. Just again, so you've seen some of these things.
Oh yeah, kind of fought some, fine.
Yeah.
Makes some people fall asleep. Sometimes just eats them outright,
Yeah.
normal monster things.
I don't know what it
Great.
is. We weren't dealing with anything like this for basically
Oh, no.
a couple of days after we got back from the whole debacle there with the army and that. These monsters started popping up with like great things. I hadn't even seen anything quite like them. I'd seen a few strange little beasties out, but for whatever reason, in the last couple of days. There's just been like strange, the eye things and a couple of weirdos.
I think it's going to be probably more important that we just get in there quickly and resolve whatever this is, because I have a feeling it is.
Well, we can't get. I mean, we still haven't been able to get into the ruins on this part.
We also have a request.
Don't worry. I think if I tap into this welling power that seems to be residing inside of me, I'll learn a trick or two that might help with this scenario.
Interesting.
Pregnancy.
Well, luckily enough, this encampment is well taken care of and fortified enough that one who's trying to tap into such powers might be able to do something about that.
Wow!
Fantastic!
For sure.
You need help building the wall? Skeletons help.
We all have those inside of us, though, so.
That's not what he meant.
But mine isn't
know that.
But
usually it's
I mean,
flesh gets tired.
so wait, what are you saying?
I'm pretty sure the excavation of this site has unintuitively awoken creatures that were also residing in similar ruins within other locations inside of this area. Because there are more ruins than this that we found located in the swamp across the river that we were told that through old tales were cursed lands that people went to and never came back from, and now that we're digging, it has awoken whatever actually resides in there to come out and seek revengeance on whatever is doing this, and probably is the dig site, but they're also harrying people at the town. These things are probably smarter than we think.
The short version is the excavation has awakened the ancient horrors of the lands.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Buried
So
horrors beyond comprehension.
So I think that it's probably in our best interest to finish digging whatever's here, access whatever it is they're trying to defend and or attack you to stop from before they get more mad and send more things.
Or
Yeah.
stop it, maybe they're not.
No, that's not an option.
You probably need a
Mainly
smaller
because of
one.
our old commitment that we may not have with nothing in particular, of course. The college, yes.
The church.
No, no.
Okay.
No.
Guys,
Oh.
it's me you're talking to.
Yeah, I think he can know. He knows everything else.
good to tell anyone.
I think it's fine if it's Elthun.
This is an elf and this is an old dwarf man.
No, this is Elthun.
This is
The
name. This
old dwarf.
That's his name.
The old dwarf is right next to me.
Yeah.
This is
That's the
good
medic
man.
man who has no name. He is just old.
He may have a name.
I don't recall us going over.
Well, we may have found out who the bandit leader is and talked with them.
I mean,
You had the discussion.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I know that was big trouble. I'm glad that we gave him what for, right?
Yeah. Exactly, and now.
You don't seem nearly as excited as I am.
You get to talking about it. I'm gonna go access that power that's welling within that we keep on. You need to talking on that one.
I would like 8 hours with Bruce.
He's a lot worse than we thought.
You better hurry up before I access your power for me.
Well, I mean, bandit leaders.
Bandit leader, noble, the same thing.
Royal guard, same thing.
Lord of the land.
Yeah, in charge of everything.
Same thing. Surprise! Wow.
You're all saying a lot of things that I think are the same thing, but
They
that
are.
they sound like different things.
Did you know that you could say
They're different things, though.
saying
No,
bandit
same guy.
saying bandit leader and lord of the land is saying the same thing, and saying bandit and nomad is saying the same thing. It's surprise.
Yes, that is
It's
pretty much
bizarre,
what it came down
isn't it?
to.
Really,
Is this some kind of gnomish joke that I'm just not getting?
It's not a good joke if it is.
I wish it was a joke.
Do we just blast
could laugh afterward.
or like?
Lordom! No.
I don't know. The more that you're telling me, the more I don't think.
You don't really
Probably
know
not the
this is
best to
bliss.
know, right?
you
Yeah,
don't really
exactly.
need to know.
It's not. It's something
Yeah.
that we shouldn't say to you.
You guys, you know what?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
The bandit?
It's a joke. It's that's a 14.
Listen, you guys have done me a good enough service, and I appreciate your guys' help. You've done wonderfully. I hold nothing against you. I trust you inherently.
It's because I haven't tapped into that hidden power yet. I'm telling you the joke.
tapped into it yet.
I'm
But on that note, we do need to
you
get
guys can do the talking. I'm gonna go over
information
here and tap
from
into
here
it.
to the capital regarding said matter.
Everybody just.
Information.
A message.
I thought we were getting the message after we
wizard
found
do
the
it.
Yeah, we have to set it up for now, though. We don't have to do it now. We have a whole week of power welling to do.
I'm stealing that.
We can
Whenever
start establishing a way to figure it
I ever
out.
make a fighter, and
Well,
like you level up.
we're just
and I
wondering if
have
you
him,
guys
like,
had
look at the
any-
wizard, and the wizard like levels up, and he's like, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, the fighter's like, "What? I saw the wizard do it. You got any spells and stuff?"
It's like, that's not how it works. I know how to hit hard.
Well, I mean,
It worked. Look, I can trick people
You
better.
guys maybe had like a quick line to them, the courier.
Stop it. Go in the woods and just.
I mean, the capital's a month of travel away. I mean, yeah, the miss, she's got,
It's 5 feet off the
she has some kind of messaging that she can do, but that's some college stuff. I'd have to ask her about it, but I'm sure that she could do it to you guys as a favor.
We could always ask her. It's okay.
All right. Well, anyhow, yeah, you guys are free to stay and do as you will. If there's anything else that you need,
Just
Don't disturb.
I should have asked what the place was where that thing might have been hidden. I mean, they probably just assume. Is there a main chamber in the ruins that is being excavated currently, or
Maybe like a library or.
I mean, we haven't even been able to get in.
Yeah, maybe we'll just.
like where is it that you're? Where's the exact spot where it's closest to possibly being in?
I'm gonna get you to roll an intelligence, everybody who was here.
Here?
Three. No, just it would be you three.
17.
Yeah, you. Gulligar. No, Gulligar.
No, he left to
Oh,
go
yeah,
channel
yeah.
his power.
You wouldn't be able to get this roll.
A 17.
Yeah, you were
17?
present for something.
You recall very distinctly that away from the main dig where you fought the goblins, there was that.
Oh, the lake. Yep.
with-
The lake
yeah,
thing.
that's what I was
Lake
thinking.
thing.
Eyeball statue.
Lake thing. Oh boy.
Because it seems like whatever this is like the roof of some kind of cathedral
Yeah,
or some large building.
Yeah, yeah.
You said
Yeah, yeah.
cathedral.
I think we know how to get in already.
Now I really want to get into that untapped power.
Jesus.
Well, it's a good thing we got 7 days.
By the way, since you are here, and it's a good thing you're aware, any help that you could, give us to barricade this place would be more than appreciated. Man.
I can't lift much, but I'll help.
Much appreciated.
Ooh. Hey. Do you know what the college has lots of? And they might have here?
Dead bodies?
That might have some of those, but not here. Onyxes.
Do you gentlemen perchance have any spare onyxes lying around?
I mean, I'd have to ask the individuals who are doing the excavating, but I know we found some gems. Yeah.
If you
It's
show them
possible.
your credentials, I'm
Yes.
sure they will understand very quickly.
If you have spares, once I tap into my new powers, I can help expedite your workload quite a lot. Workers that don't tire.
He is quite the. You see, he's a caster.
Yes.
He's registered.
I have my arcane mark if you wish to check.
He just needs onyxes.
Yeah. Just needs onyxes.
For the spells.
Bodies I can go find in the woods.
Yeah, you need dead bodies. That's what I thought.
Well, while I'm not exactly a fan of just giving out
Could it be any dead bodies?
the bodies of fallen comrades,
How about the goblins?
it's well, I mean they're long gone. I don't know the last time I saw a gobble. But we do have
Hey, we know of a cave with a bunch of dead bodies. Liar.
I'm future Gorgor came into the past. It was one of the powers that I checked.
But we do have a couple of fallen here, if that's what you need.
Portal gun.
I was going to ride back to town and find some dead bandits, but if you're alright with it, I can offer them a quick prayer and then I can do my work.
And we have a cave
Well, I
with dead
mean,
goblins. You have like a
we'll discuss once you kind of first of all tell me what your whole deal is.
Hello, I'm a necromancer.
Oh, okay, that makes things a little more clear.
Yes, it's my art of reanimating the dead, and in the situation of this,
Well, I mean,
skeletons don't get
Yes.
tired.
yeah, I mean that
But I
doesn't
get
bother
tired
me.
of you.
I mean, we'll
The
talk to
army.
Philisetna, but I mean, really, they're my men now, and their bodies aren't doing anything else. And I mean, some of them are religious, but the quick prayer and a blessing will surely
I
do
am
something for that.
I'm a man of Phrasma, so I can offer the best I can.
Oh, it's your Lord's month. Glad to hear it.
I just forget that.
Oh yeah, right. It's a calendar.
Well, it's months, but anyhow, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, there shouldn't be too much of an issue. Anyway, please, guys, make yourselves at home. And if the bells are ringing, then I mean, I know you guys can take care of yourselves. So
Just you guys can take care of yourself. Flashback to every time I almost and did die.
as Elkun kind of nods to you and makes his way, he begins to talk to his other compatriots and shows you guys a good place to start setting up your tents and whatnot. Yeah. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Tap into some untapped power.
And as you guys begin to set up yourselves in the back at the dig, the clear sky and cold winds breeze through the trees as snow is drifted along the opening of this horrifying coliseum, or this horrifying building and ruins which hold who knows what beneath. And thank you very much for watching, guys. That was our episode, and we hope to see you next time.
And to answer that final question, yeah, they'd be 1% nacho. Old news.
What?
Oh, the question was brought up if someone was 99 pounds, they ate 1 pound of nachos.
Bye-bye.
Would they be 1%?